Turn me the fuck up, chat.
My man.
Turn me the fuck up, chat. Turn me the fuck up, chat.
Certified. Certified. 'Grimbot, what up, bruh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 minutes. We're live in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Two-minute chat. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me the fuck up, chat. 1 minute remaining.
Turn me the fuck up, chat.
Thirty seconds. We got 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds. Let's turn this up here. And then we'll turn up my mic. Mic check. Check. Can you guys hear me? Let's get it. Here we go. This live stream is sponsored by Activision depicting visual. Let's get it. Hey, this is where I am right now. I mean, not. Yeah. Hi, Ben Grimm.
Talking about a detonator.
I don't even know if I'll get copyrighted for this. I don't know. But we're gonna go with it. I might get roasted for this, but I don't even know who this is. I don't know who that rapper was.
They stand before the people as manipulators, controlling power. Now I'm on the elevator. The truth lies, we holding up a detonator. Cut the beat, go dog. We them regulators.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next, live
Let's
from the Capitol.
go.
Today we cut the
Oh, so they
tape
are
and
here.
open the dossier. We have a packed show for you today with an exclusive look at all things Black Ops 6.
I didn't know it was
including
here.
Our first ever deep dive on multiplayer.
Get ready for the world premiere of the all-new Black Ops 6 Zombies map, Liberty Falls. We also give you the drop on all things Warzone.
We're taking you to Area 99 and we're taking
all I care
over
about is
200
Warzone.
global creators with
And maybe
us.
zombies.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next. This is Black Ops 6.
And maybe zombies. We might be playing some zombies. Hey, one day, chat, we'll get invited to this. One day we'll get invited to CODNext. For now, we gotta grind, bro. We gotta grind.
The creators have arrived.
Let's go.
The
I've arrived too.
game
You guys
is
didn't invite me.
loading up. It's time to introduce you to Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Imagine how hot it is right there right now. All those PCs, they've had to turn up the AC. They've had to. Ain't no way they didn't. Oh, okay, here we go. I didn't even watch. Ain't no way he dodged that like that, right? That's dope. Let's go, chat. Turn me up. Who's excited for Black Ops 6? Who's excited for the new Warzone? Who's excited for round-based zombies? Type it in the chat. Type Warzone in the chat. If you're excited for Warzone, type zombies in the chat. Type multiplayer. So type multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone in the chat. Let me know. That's pretty dope. I'm excited for this new Omni movement. See how it plays out. We're definitely gonna see it in real time. The more we get into it. Yep, Omni movement. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit the sub button. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. My love is here. Yes. Prestige Master, so they brought it back, huh? Was that character dragging him? Or like pulling him to safety or whatever? I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a guy like laying down under the car doing this shit. Doing some tactical
Pre-order the
lean.
Vault Edition and get the Hunters vs. Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle, and more.
Hey, if anyone in chat wants to
See, nobody's paying attention.
buy me the Vault Edition,
Oh, buddy, that was one hell of a
I'm
trailer.
accepting donations.
Welcome, everyone. I'm your host, Golden Boy, and this is Call of Duty Next, the official reveal of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Of course, I'm joined here at the desk by Stephanie Snowden. You got the Senior Director of Studio Communications here, and man, I can't wait to see what we have in store today. Black Ops is a special place in my heart. It was the first esport that I ever got to cast, so this is a great experience, and this is freaking wild stuff.
It's amazing all around. The energy in here is incredible. But it's been a long time since
They
we have
should have
had
invited
the
me.
opportunity to talk about
I'm
a
in the
new
area.
Black Ops game out in the world.
Hell yeah.
And
They
damn,
didn't have
does
to
it
fly
feel
me out.
good to be here
don't have
ready
to give
to
me housing
reveal
or
Black
in a
Ops
hotel.
6.
They could've
We've got
just
some incredible developers who are
give me
going
an
to be joining
invitation
us at
and-
the desk throughout the day. Lots of new to talk
been cool.
about, and even the opportunity
One
for
day, chat, one
you
day.
to earn some new loot just for tuning in.
It's as simple as that. Make sure you stay tuned
Watching in
throughout
August
the day
28th.
as you will have a chance to unlock in-game rewards for Black Ops 6 just by watching this stream. That's all you got to do on the official Call of Duty Twitch and YouTube channels. And you can see the
I see
awesome
tiger
things.
stuff.
A lot of
Yo,
tigers.
science.
Tight like a
What's
tiger
good, my brother?
all across it.
Welcome
all
to the
right,
watch
folks,
party.
so now go ahead and
No school
if
today?
you're in
Or you at
chat
school
as
right now?
well, make sure you're out there taking a look. There's some details up there on the chats for both
don't know if
Twitch
that's worth
as
it,
well as
though.
YouTube, so you can get up to date on
Those
everything.
rewards?
But there is so much
They don't look-
to talk
I mean,
about here today.
unless
We're not. This
that
isn't like
blueprint is
hyperbole. Like,
reactive.
there's a ton
Big
of shit
show.
to dive into.
Big show. We're diving in, and
I'm
I
super
am
excited
thrilled
for
to
Warzone,
welcome
the
the
new Warzone
multiplayer
map,
team
so-
from Treyarch to the desk. We have Matt Schrantz,
Just finished class.
Brittany Pirello, and
This class be
Joanna
stressful,
Long.
hey,
Guys,
bro.
I get to see you all the time at the studio. I feel very fortunate for that.
It'd be worth
But we're
it in
here
the
to
end, you
talk.
know?
We're here to talk about the world to Black Ops 6.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just
Let's
dive right into
freaking
this.
go.
I keep saying dive. Look at that. I have something
Got-
on the mind. I
You know
can't
what
seem to
that
figure out.
is?
That might be some Omni movement. Oh boy. Now we're about to see some live Black Ops 6 gameplay in just a little bit. And as I had already alluded to, Omni movement is going to be the talk of the town. Matt, why don't you tell us
Chat, if we
what we
get
should
some-
be expecting
if
with
we
this
get
new
some,
movement option that's going to be coming to Black Ops 6 because it
ads?
really does feel like it is
Don't judge
changing
me.
the game. I'm seeing these
We're
players
gonna-
absolutely.
We're gonna
desperate.
definitely
Yeah,
pause.
it's insane. I mean,
Not
you said
pause,
it.
but like-
they're going to be able to dive right
Cut
in.
the
They're going to be
audio
able to slide
on
right
it.
in. They're going to be able to sprint right in. Whatever they want to do, Omni movement
Timmy.
will unlock that ability.
Timmy!
In any direction.
In
I don't
any
know
direction.
where he's playing already,
Heart's
right?
desire. Omni. That's what that means.
We've
Must
been
be
hearing
nice.
about Omni movement since reveal.
Yes, sir,
We
yes,
got to
sir.
talk about it a little bit in the direct. But today is the first time we're actually seeing it live, happening all around us in action. Matt, how do you expect the streamers to be showing off on
What
the
I was saying,
movement
we're
today?
definitely gonna
I've
mute the
caught a few
audio if the
glimpses
ad
of
pops
some
up.
screens, and I don't
Sorry,
think they're
guys,
going to have
I
any
don't
problem.
pay for
These are all
YouTube.
very good players. I fully expect diving out of windows,
Premium.
rotating backwards, and taking out enemies in all 360 degrees.
All the action hero
Yeah.
glory today. And you can feel it for yourself starting in just a couple of days in our multiplayer beta.
Yeah, that's right, folks. So you
Hey, I'm looking
pre-order
to get some
Black Ops
codes,
6
man.
or subscribe to select Game Pass plans. You can get early access to Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta now starting in 2 days. That's
Early
August
access.
30th. And don't forget to preload the
Open
beta,
beta
starting
6 to the
today.
9th.
You know, we have the technology, so preload it.
Yeah.
Get in there.
So my
And
question
also
is,
get those juicy
if you
rewards.
pre-order within that time,
But Brittany,
are you still able
speaking
to
of
access
beta,
the
you and the team have been very busy because you're talking about maps. We got a lot of them lined up for launch. Let's take a look.
We got all the maps.
We've got maps.
That's a lot of maps.
We've got maps.
Oh
We've
my
got,
goodness, you
Protocol,
got every
Payback,
map.
Skyline,
That's
Lowtown, Subsonic.
We've got 16
Rewind,
brand new maps
Scud,
at launch.
Red Card, Babylon,
all brand
Derelict,
new, and we're going to be playing
Vorkuta,
8
Vault,
at the beta. So that's 5
Sandhouse,
core
Steakhouse,
66
Gala,
and
and Pit.
3 of our strike maps.
Wow,
Awesome.
that is a. I mean, typically, you know, for the betas, you get like maybe 1 or 2 maps, a little couple morsels.
Stakeout kind of looks like that.
Yeah,
Going
you
in,
guys,
come huge.
That
you're going to
POI
see these here
bundle.
today. Brittany, is there one beta map you think folks are going to be
feel like
really
Pit-
excited about playing?
I mean,
Pit
there's
looks
not
like
just
it's
one.
gonna
They're
be a
all
part of
going to
a
be
blue
great. Getting a hands-on look so that you can practice when the game comes out. But I'm personally really
Rewind looks
excited
like
for
Safeway.
players to play Skyline.
guys
I've
know what I'm
been
talking
playing really hard on that one in Hardpoint, and you got to dive into the pool.
Yeah. Omni movement, the pool, match made in heaven.
Tell you, it's giving me some.
I'm definitely excited for
some
Warzone.
state
They should have
vibes,
just
you know
done
what I mean?
straight
Yeah,
into the
got
Warzone.
some fancy buildings. You know, I like that. I like the way it looks. All right, now we're talking about maps here, but yeah, I love me some modes. Let's talk about some modes here because we got a nice mix of modes that are going to be coming for the streamers to play, for the people at home to be able to play in the beta. But Joanna, there is one mode in particular that has caught my eye when I was looking through the menu, and it was Kill Order.
Yes.
What's Kill Order?
Yes, Kill Order is our new mode for Black Ops 6. It's a combination of a Slayer and objective mode. Every team will have their own high-value target, and it's
Shout
the
out
key
to all
to
the
their
YouTube
victory.
streamers.
Each team
The YouTube streamers
will
out
want to
right
protect
now.
their high-value target,
Yeah.
aka
At the call of
HVT,
it.
while attacking the enemy's HVT. Any elimination will count towards their team score, but you will get more score if your HVT gets a kill and you eliminate the enemy's HVT.
So you get to be aggressive or defensive.
Exactly.
However you want to pick your poison.
Yeah.
This
Strategy
is one of
on
my
that
favorite
Okay.
modes so far in Black Ops 6. We've had a lot of fun play testing it. I've seen people getting pretty rowdy in the pit at the studio over this. And if you're selected as HVT, you're actually going to get some unique bonuses, right?
Correct. You will get a bit of more perks as the
Those
HVT.
ring lights, though.
You get a bit of
They're
extra
huge.
protection with armor plates, and you can see enemies with directional indicators on their minimap.
Okay, so you can be a little bit of a shot caller
Yes,
for your
exactly.
team, or not, and be a terrible friend and not call things out.
turtle up,
Just
be
turtle
aggressive, whatever you want to do.
It's a
Exactly.
good way to know who really has your back. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I know that my friends will not call things out for me. And they will want me to suffer.
Your ride or dies really are.
Yeah, truly, mostly die. Now,
Don't know these
let's
guys.
talk about,
Don't know
because
them.
you know, obviously you have all the maps you can play Kill Order on. Is there one map in particular that stands out
Jay
to you
Smooth.
that
Look at
that
Swag.
people should be looking out for
He's
in the
like,
beta?
I mean, you talked about aggressive
So that
players.
wants to
I'm
be
definitely a
on.
more
Look at me, he's like,
aggressive,
why am I not being able to
high-value
play
target.
right
The
now?
game
What's going
is
on?
telling me I'm important, so I gotta.
Game's telling you you're
I
a high
gotta
value
show
girl.
it. I gotta
Yeah.
show it off. So I
Like a
really
little
like
kid-
Babylon.
like a little
for
kid in
that
the candy
one,
shop.
just you're in the action.
Okay.
As the HVT, it's easy to just go around, rack up the kills.
Ooh, all right.
Some
duly
say
noted.
aggressive, some say careless.
Yeah,
I
I
got you
err
back.
on the side of carelessness
Yeah.
for sure.
We've got plenty of
Guys, don't
new
forget to hydrate.
modes as well as fan favorites returning at launch and into the live seasons. We're only talking about Kill Order here today because it's in the beta. But Joanna, what can you give us a little taste of in terms of modes for launch?
Yeah, of course. We took a hard look at every mode in our portfolio, whether it's your traditional core modes or new modes like Kill Order. And for example, in Domination, we are bringing back objective zones.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Exactly.
Okay.
Having it
Nice.
as zones allows players to have a bit more space for exciting engagements battling over A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Another thing we took a look at is hardpoint. And what we did there, we basically added numbers to our objective icons to to make it easier for players to call them out to teammates and to help players to remember and understand the specific rotations of the
Yeah.
zones.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I remember the
Esports
hard
gang
points
excited. In terms of
in
what
Modern
other
Warfare 3
modes and newness
and
and
Modern
maps,
Warfare 2,
Brittany, what
just
have you
by
got
playing
for
the
us
damn
in
game.
the live seasons?
I mean, we're
Just a little
But
hint,
that's-
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Still cooking.
That's
we
multiple
are still
games.
cooking. We've
That's
been
when
told
before
players
Warzone 2
want
came
maps,
out and
so
Warzone
I
3
hear
came
that
out.
is
I
a
read
thing.
it on the internet.
we're making a
That
lot.
must mean it's true.
I remember it because it was like the
We've got new
easiest
things
and
picking
fastest
up,
way
and we're
to
also
level up
excited to
weapons.
revisit some fan favorites from the Black Ops universe.
Matt,
Playing the
yeah.
objective and
favorites.
also getting
Yeah.
kills as well.
Fan favorite, you say?
There are certain maps where
Yes.
it just wouldn't be a Black Ops game without. That's all I'll say.
Well, stay tuned later in the show. We might get a sneak peek.
All right, I'm compelled. All right, well, speaking of what lies ahead, let's go ahead and check out what we have coming up here at Call of Duty next, because there's so
Multiplayer,
much
zombies,
goodness to go around.
Area
We're
59,
about to
I
kick
think that's
off
the new
our
Warzone map.
live multiplayer gameplay any minute now, and then
And
we're
then
going to be
mobile
jumping
rundown. I
into
don't really play
zombies
the
later on
mobile
the
game, so-
new Liberty Falls map, and finally, we're going to round out our live gameplay with a look at Warzone on the all-new Resurgence map. Also,
Resurgence map?
we'll be
Oh,
hearing
Area
from our
99
friends
is the
over at the
Resurgence
mobile
map?
team towards the end of the show.
Also, it's
There's
not the
a
big-
lot
because
of
we don't get a
goodness
new
happening over
big map
in the
until
mobile side of Call of
probably
Duty, so you don't want to go anywhere for that one.
Probably till
And
like
now
season 3,
it is
season
time
2 of
to dive into some Black Ops 6 multiplayer gameplay.
Let's get
We'll
it.
be back at the desk in just a little bit with the developers of Treyarch to talk more about
I feel like
classic
I feel like we're
prestige,
gonna go into a
weapons,
freaking-
and so much more. But until then, we got two great casters to guide us through the action. We got Miles and Puckett standing by. Fellas, take it away.
Thank you very much, Golden Boy. That is right, folks. We are
Look at
here
the guy in the back
DC.
with the,
Call of Duty Next has now begun.
the
We
hair.
get to kick off this
He's
degustation,
like,
Chris,
look
with
at
some multiplayer.
Yes,
but we,
sir.
I think the most fun part of today for us is the playground we have to work with. Oh, let's get it, baby. Oh, let's
Look
get
at
it.
this incredible circle, guys. We're going to be playing in here all week long. And of course, Miles, we are going to be breaking down all of the multiplayer. We're starting here with some classic 6v6, and that's got me all kinds of excited because it's been too long since my hands have touched.
Oh, come on, Call of Duty.
Has
This
been
is
a
not
minute.
me,
Of
chat.
course, Cold War was the last time I got in there. But
Of
ladies
course,
and
Shotzi.
gentlemen, we start things
Those
off
of you
with the
who
man
know
who was
Shotzi.
always going to break it.
Yo.
A multi-world champion.
What is
an
this?
absolute demon on the sticks, Chris.
That's right. This man just won Worlds a few months ago, already gearing up for the new game. And if anyone
gun
is
is that
going to
in here?
showcase just the potential of Omni movement, there's no better screen than this.
So the third kill we get to see him do is a diving forward headshot there. Again, like this is what you wanted to see.
You can't
The
really
man's
tell,
gonna be
though.
airborne
Oh,
most
okay,
of
yeah.
the time. If he's not in the air, he's
He
on his
dived,
knees, slips
and
flying around.
he was still
Difficult
looking
man to
while
deal
he
with,
was
Chris. On the worst of days.
All right, the question is,
I wonder
how
if
long
you could
before
change
he
the
gets
minimap
fully
to
streaked out?
square.
It's been, what, 60 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the UAV, counter UAV, and it looks like the Helper Helo is going to be his last streak. So, look, guys, it's a Black Ops game. You know what to look for when it comes to crazy weapons. We've got some awesome streaks being used here. And this man, backwards, forwards, you name it, whatever direction he's going,
You
he's
see
going.
that?
Let's switch it up, taking it over to MZ, who seems to be on the losing end of some fights. But what we love
No
about
clue who this
MZ,
is.
never afraid to bring out the sniper rifle at all ranges.
Every Call of Duty I've watched MZ play has just been a snipe fest. Now, she's sprinting already. She's using Omni movement to go side to side,
Is that
left
the
to right. She's
intervention?
getting ready for a big dive. Everyone wants to find that mega moment
sniper
where
is
you
that?
just get to fly through the air, hit that shot, forward, backwards, doesn't matter. This is Call of Duty on absolute roids.
And this seems to be a perfect spot for her to just go to town. That is back-to-back, make it a 3 straight kills. Starting to unlock
Please,
those
give us
streaks,
more
and
one-shot
it's just going to
snipers.
get even easier for her.
Please.
MZ again. Want to see some snips. Hit a stim. Can we
Little
dive?
stim,
Come
okay.
on. Get it.
Slam cam!
It counts. Flying through the air. Check this out, folks. Oh, MZ. The people
Oh,
are
a
watching.
little
I love
aggressive
the
there.
reach out,
I
though.
like
Mad
aggressiveness.
respect. We
Look
got to
at
take
Timmy.
our screen over to the man representing the greatest team in the history of the sport, Tim the Tap Man and his 88
A
Lamb.
man who will not be hitting any airborne snipes, but he's going to do something. Let's go, Tim. What have we got?
I can't wait to see him in Zombies, where gravity is actually going to be on his side. No spoilers yet, but
Wow.
this stuff gets exciting.
A true professor of the School of Flopper on your screen, folks.
I definitely
Tim,
have
having a good time here in DC.
this on
He's
high
got a tough
HD 1080p.
lobby. I mean, let's face it, Legion's on his
So,
team.
if it
Kane
looks
Brown's
blurry,
on
that's
his
on
team
their
as
end.
well. I wonder if he's got any pros to help him out.
I love that. Kane Brown
What is that?
making his way back here for Black Ops 6. He hosted Tim the Tap Man's tailgate party. Awesome to see him there. And Tim gonna fall once again on screen, but we did see Legion with a little pop-off performance, and now it's Jay Smooth's turn here from the Nuke Squad.
I mean, I wonder if anyone's running the intelligent movement system here, where again you could do things like automatically mantle, automatically slide under, obstacles. It really just allows players to feel a little bit more fluid on the map, not have to use as many button inputs. This is something you can toggle on and off as well. So don't worry, folks. Those of you
Oh man, the movement looks fluid.
That's not a problem.
Hopefully that transitions to
Tim
Warzone.
solid
Wall.
shots once again, and he is trying to get the angle, taking the corner a little too tight there. 0.73 KD. Take
I
me
don't know
off
who
his
Hutch
screen and
is.
show me Hutch.
Hutch,
Tell
one
me
of the
something.
older players here in DC. And he's having himself a decent time so far. We had questions, Chris. I mean, are the old guys going to be able to hang in this game? And I think the answer is, yeah.
Yeah, I asked Hutch if he was going to run for president. He said he's a little bit busy with Black Ops 6 dropping here this weekend for the beta, but I can't wait to see the old guard returning here. Classic gameplay meets some brand new movement, and Hutch is fired up to try it out.
I mean, we've seen
The
some
movement looks
slides
fluid,
already.
man.
See how
I guess it's
fluid
just
the
something
game
we
is.
have to
One of
learn.
the things we've been talking about constantly with the creators who have been here in DC for a while is, what does it feel like? Does it feel like a Black Ops game.
one of the other.
It feels,
so now they,
it feels so good just moving around the map. It's
Do not look
natural.
like them,
My
sir.
first thing I did was dive on my back, though. And I thought it was so dope that you had to challenge me, and I was already
Let me
aiming where
move
your
my
head's going to be.
let me move my cam.
Supine prone, fighting kills, touch on the right hand
I'm
side.
really good at it.
Chris and I,
Should we
though,
do another
I mean,
lap?
Oh, we can do another lap. I don't want to do too many laps because it's going to get hot in here real quick. But ladies and gentlemen, this stage, an absolute delight. We've got creators all around us here. DC is absolutely out of control.
Who thought that we deserved to be in a museum today? Shout out to whoever put this one together. Yes, everybody, welcome in to Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and let's show you what's going on with Hazardous.
One half of Trey and Jay. Oh my God, Methods don't let me do it. He did. Thank God. Shredding a Lee now on the other side, and it looks like he's the HVT for his team right now. So picking up a lot of points here. Again, oh, it's a dub. It's the first dub we've seen of the day.
We've got multiple different game modes. You saw MZ was playing domination. There is a little bit of the high value target. You're going to score more when you're the HVT. You also get a little bit of body armor that I found went a very long way.
It does. While you're highlighted red in game, so everyone knows where you are. It's up to your teammates to protect you, unless you're one of GP's friends. And he nearly hitting the old Omni movement dive. Hitting nothing but shots there. Another one of the SMGs, Chris, we're seeing here. So much fun.
Methods, I know your gun's really good, and you're putting up multi-kills, but can we please see the RC? I need to see some explosions to start the day.
Like I was saying, I hope.
He might pull it in a second. Zenny, he did say
Why that guy look like Ash Ketchum?
he might have to come back.
I hope
Let's see how this
you're able to change the
goes.
minimap to square. Cause
so much gameplay,
you
so
see
much
so much more
entertainment,
with a
and
square
so poor driving skills. He still gets the kill, though. Well done, Methods.
Good job, Sid.
They brought back the RC, bro.
Multiplayer action
That's
taking
wild.
place today, folks. All of these streams are available, so if you have a favorite stream you want to check out, get them on a side monitor. We have got tons of good news here, folks. We have a special announcement to make today. There's a lot of special announcements, folks.
Yes.
One of Call of Duty's most revered characters is returning
is it?
for Black Ops 6 launch, Chris. I'm not gonna say it. Just watch the video.
He can't be replaced.
Hey, these RCs were fun to use. Kind of glad they brought it back. Target acquired.
Hi, baby.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Well, welcome back, sir.
Replacer is back,
Welcome
the
back.
one and only Peter Stormare. I think every single Black Ops game without fail, he is here and he's back. His car's parked outside, Chris. You're going to be able to get him in game soon.
I hope he's doing some
Kinda
donuts.
Funny
Let's
Games.
take a
Don't
look
know
at
who
what's
this
going
is.
on with Kinda Funny Games. I saw him post on Instagram this morning. So fired up to play the new title. How is the aim, though? Okay, a one-shot kill there coming through. Let's see if he can turn into a streak.
hey,
I love the
that
dive.
dolphin dive while
Well,
shooting.
folks, this is
And
Battle Rock. This
ADS.
is one of the new maps here in Black Ops 6. A little small, fast-paced. You've got that sort of central pyramid section. A lot of action in there. Obviously, you can see the objective as the B zone here in this game of domination. And that's a GG's. I was just getting warmed up talking about the map.
250 to 145, not even close. Kind of funny, laying down the hammer. Let's take our screen over to another
Bandura.
Snipey McSnipe. In fact,
DK
we've
Dynamite.
got DK Dynamite ready to showcase what he can do in game.
So you just got the meta weapon already?
Mouse and keyboard player, I think. Oh no, I take it back. I'm seeing L2 after this man is on 20 cents.
He just killed Joe Wolf.
Absolutely flying. And this is the sort of thing you want to see. How crazy can a player on a high sensitivity
Who's gonna
play,
be the new movement king?
Here in Black Ops 6. Another thing to note here, Chris. This is one of the alternate HUDs we
My
have
question
here.
is, why does
You can
the
see
internet
bottom
keep, like,
of the screen
or not
there, there's a
internet,
mini
what
map,
is the
slightly different style.
quality
I think this one's
of-
called Recon. It could be
Can
wrong.
we just
Call of
highlight the
Duty's
fact that he
free.
took out Symphony, Huskers, and Joe in that triple kill?
That's a feed, baby. That's a big old
Well
feed.
done, Dynamite. Clip it, somebody.
Everyone here at CODNext running these incredible PCs. They're brought to you by Corsair. Everyone's setups are absolutely dripping.
We tried these out yesterday. I have never had a smoother experience. I was on mouse and keyboard, and everyone's like, dude, plug in a controller, plug in a controller. I was like, no, bro, this feels incredible.
This feels real good. Another new map here, Chris, and another
Celium?
CDL World Champion.
Yep,
That was
CDL.
Rewind for a brief moment. Bandura's sniping. Is he hitting anything big?
Bandura, what do you got for me?
Bro, there's no one around him.
You can reclaim it. I believe in you, buddy.
We believe.
That's 3 kills in a row from pros. This is a sniper lobby. I respect this lobby.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
A lot of fun sniping in Black Ops 6, as you'll see.
So rewarding when you hit those body shots.
AG Biner also in the zone. This is our brand new game mode, HVT, folks. So, and again, this is the map Rewind.
I feel like the ADS will be a lot quicker when you
purchase
add
and rent
ADS attachments.
VHSs, Chris, in the center of this map.
What is that? Some of the people in the chat have
That's
never
Safeway, bro.
seen one
And then
of
there's
these pieces of
dollar
square technology.
dollar store.
They have not. Alley Cat being one of them. Oh, it's your boy Joe Woe.
Hey, Joe. Okay, so we saw Shotzi, but here's the guy who was originally crowned the Movement King. And Joe Woe is getting up close and doing dirty things. I love the stem. You can tell this is a Warzone player ready to fry multiplayer.
Yeah, he's bringing a very fun loadout there. We'll see what Joe's got in the tank, folks, because this is a man
What
with
are
a
you
very
using
smooth left stick.
AK-74U?
Gosh. On the dive, Joseph Wosif. They call him the Movement King for a reason. He's cooking.
Oh, he's going for the 5 clips for days here from Team Joe Woe. Iceman, Isaac, Huskers, and Symphony also on this squad. This may be the most stacked we have seen of any of the lobbies.
Yeah, let's be real. That's a heavy hitting lobby. And Joe, he's dancing with the best of them. Tons of fun here on Babylon once again. I mean, look at this, man. We're all over the
He got
place.
shot from behind.
Here's Aiden, another superb player. And okay, you know what, Chris?
Go
We're
Aiden,
out,
let's
baby.
go Aiden.
We got to roll. I hear we've got Lottie on the floor with an update. Lottie, take it
The
away. What's going
movement
on?
looks really fluid.
That's supposed to turn you into an enemy.
It looks really fluid. I'm excited.
Safe house where, in addition to our 215 creators, we also have a few
What are those things on
guests
the
trying out Black Ops
chalkboard?
6 multiplayer for the first time, and I just happened to have found an RG3. Hello, mate. How are you enjoying the game?
Oh, I mean, I'm enjoying it a lot. 4 years? 4 years been waiting for this bad boy.
It's been a long time, and it's
Former
good to be back
NFL
on Black Ops
quarterback,
for sure.
Robert Griffin.
Now, how much time are you putting into
Wondering
COD
who
these
this
days?
I mean, I'm putting a lot of time because I don't know if you heard, but I'm recently unemployed, so got a little more time on my hands, so I'm enjoying this game to the fullest.
You certainly do, but look, all right, I don't know who let you go.
I would've been like,
and what they did for
I don't wanna talk, I'm
because
trying to play.
I need to recruit you today. I have 215 creators in this place. It is stunning, but there's only one of me. I need some help, and I was wondering, do you want to come and help me talk to some of these guys today?
I thought you'd never ask. Let's do it.
Absolutely amazing. I didn't expect
I'd
him
be
to
like,
say
hell
yes,
no,
but
I'm
here
trying
we
to
go.
play.
We're going to get RG3 mic'd up, but until then, let's check out more Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Actually, Robert, do you want to take this throw?
Oh, I would love to. Back to you, gents.
What a pro.
Robert
K3.
Griffin, the third in the building.
I didn't think this guy was
Excited.
invited. I was looking at the
Much more from
names
him on the team.
of the
Chris,
list
we've
of
got
people
plenty
who
of
were
time here with our
invited.
creators still rocking
And I was
roll.
looking for
Absolutely.
K3.
Let's jump
but
right back into
I didn't see his
game.
name.
The Korean
I
Savage.
guess it was under
That's the
the
name.
Korean
And
Savage,
it
not
seems
K3.
like a lot of people are just gravitating early to this MX4. We also see the C9 in the back pocket. He likes to use this one when you're inside, but unfortunately, another game coming to an end.
Yeah, that's another disgusting lobby.
One
Again,
of these years, chat.
creators in this room.
We're gonna get
There's
invited to
a lot of
a
talk
CODNext
there.
event.
215 of them. A lot of them incredibly
Debates.
capable players. So yeah, it's a hot room, folks. Literally.
Just to try to see if we can get a better quality out of it.
Making the way around the truck. Ebates gets
I feel like they
one,
should, for
and
TikTok,
that's
I feel like they should give an
all when he
opportunity
tried.
Ebates, this is
for
again,
everyone to
this
go
is
live.
one of the many lanes here on
I
the
feel
map.
like
I say many. I mean three. There's only
giving
3 lanes.
1,000
I know lanes.
3 lanes.
That's one of the. This is the middle of the map. Again, this is sort of the stores. There's a strip
goal
mall
is
going on
kinda
here. And on
hard.
the outside, there's lots of fun again.
Maybe I'm
Switch
saying
it
that because
now
I'm not consistent.
with another
on
totally different
TikTok.
HUD. Again, square minimap up top. Everything's different on the right-hand side, folks. It's a little bit
Swish
difficult
'em.
to sort of get a hold of. Once you
What
play the
gun is
game
that?
yourselves, once you get the beta starting
Is
tomorrow,
that
you're
CX-9?
going to be able to mess around with all of these settings.
And you
You
can
get
tell just everybody
that
wants
movement,
to
though.
feel
That
out
dive-
the Omni
that
dives.
dive,
You can get
shooting.
yourself into some great positions if you time it perfectly.
Yes!
Here's a fantastic screen to watch. He just won the Warzone tournament at Esports World Cup. Biffle is a monster, but seems to be on the losing end of another
Why did
lobby
they switch it?
as we take our screen over to
They need to
another
give Diaz
Warzone
Biffle
goal
more screen
needed.
time.
Oh, here we go. Benny Central, who's actually
Benny
right
Central,
over
damn,
here.
they flew him all the way in.
He's on our right shoulder, Chris,
All
here
the
in
way
the,
from the UK.
second Oculus, and checking out some of the emotes for these weapons.
that's
The
dope.
blueprints are going crazy already. And speaking of emotes are back, much like to what we saw in Cold War, but just, you know, a whole lot more spazzy.
Inspect.
I just want to see someone start fragging out.
TP.
And I think the guy on the left might be the key player to do it. He is a world champion, one of the GOATs. TP, one of the greatest Warzone
Who the hell
entertainers.
is this? How could you even see the game?
He's not the only
right
one. We got the full-blown masking force.
We really do. Again, creators all over the place from all the corners of the world here, folks. Brought to DC to sample.
This guy looks familiar, but I
see how
can't
things feel.
remember
So
who
far,
it
it feels pretty good. That is the general consensus. And if you're watching these streams as well, then again, we are dropping some serious pieces of intel here on the main stream. But all of these creators going all day, playing games, they're playing zombies, they're playing Warzone, Chris.
Yes, sir. We got Switch'em on the left. On your right, we're going to stay on board here with Benny Central. Now, Miles, when I was playing HVT on this map, I just found myself gravitating to the high ground. What do you think is going to be the evolution of this game?
I think the most beautiful thing about this game is just how fast it's going to play, man. I mean, we're seeing the speed at which you can move in every direction.
MP7
really
or
helps. We're
CX9?
going to be hammering home the Omni movement, folks, in case you were worried about it or curious. But again, being able to sprint in any direction, the way you dive,
Mark
the
my
way you
word, I
slide,
guarantee you there's going to be
dexterity is a
people
perk
using
as well. I mean, we're going to be looking at
Modern Warfare 3
there's
guns
some sort of like movement montage
in Black Ops 6. I don't know if it transitioned, but if it
as soon as
does,
you get your hands on the game,
I feel like they're going to be using
assuming
Modern Warfare
you've
3
already
guns
have Game Pass that
in Black Ops 6 map.
every gun in your hands,
It's going to be like,
right
why
out
aren't
of
you
the
using the
gates,
new weapons?
is so comfortable. It feels so natural. And I
I'm definitely excited to level up more
weapons.
weapons.
2.0 KD. While folks, plenty more Black Ops 6 action here. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break. You can still watch the stream. You can check out all the other folks in here as well. Don't go too far. More news after the break.
Watch Tim the Tap Man.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair, the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement.
All right,
Get early access
they're
with
doing
email sign up at
commercial break,
movement.com/COD.
let's look up Timmy real quick.
Call of Duty Next is powered by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game
Timmy
with
should be here.
ultra-fast speeds and a smooth, low-lag connection. Operators, get ready to unleash a force of nature with Polaris Razor Pro R, dropping into Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1. Change your game.
I literally see it. He's trying to mute you. Bro, did that person just slide forward?
No the gang. What's up, compa? How's work, bro?
Alright, I can't do this again. I can't do it. Chad,
You're
if
gonna
I
snipe?
see, like, if I see a dev lobby, I'll be able to. Everyone is just going to be using these in the, everyone in CODNext, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I got 8 kills. That's actually not bad if you think about it.
You on lunch right now?
You know what I'm saying? They're up, Whips. Thanks, man.
Oh, they brought back best player, bro. That's a sick skin. Who's lunchtime? Sheesh. What's for lunch, bro? What's for lunch?
That guy looks like he's been playing this for months. I probably shouldn't have tried to snipe
Can't
on
wait,
that
no
map, Chad.
facts,
I'm actually
bro.
gonna play
And
mute.
you're lucky you're
No,
off this
I
whole
was in
weekend
Bollywood. What
and
you
you're
guys
able to
talking
freaking
That's Photoshop.
play
That
it.
wasn't me.
I mean, you pre-ordered it too, so. Pizza? What kind of pizza?
Chat, stop saying 0 and 3. I'm dead serious. Stop. I want you guys, please,
All right,
please
hold on.
don't sit here and keep score. Okay? Get me on Babylon again. Let me run. I'll run around with a shotgun. I'll be that guy. I'll be that.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
Work together.
Yep, people have built this into an amazing franchise, and we can't ignore some of the awesome things that we've done in the past, but we know we have to push everything further. So it's just like, how can every little thing be a little bit better every day?
And Black Ops 6 is definitely that, but let's talk a little bit about map design. Brittany, what are some of the core philosophies that you guys, have approached your map portfolio with for Black Ops 6 multiplayer?
Yeah, I mean, the classic 3-lane design is in there.
So do you want to see
Slow
some
trotting,
gameplay
getting
from
a lot
Timmy?
of unique locations, and really focused on small to medium-sized maps for that
Pepperoni,
tight
sausage,
gameplay,
bacon?
and still offer room for
Fresh or
meaningful
leftover
decisions.
pizza?
Cool.
Great. We got a little commotion here in the studio, but moving on. So let's talk more about maps. We're going to take a look at our launch maps here.
I like that
Closer
loading
look
screen.
at some of the goodness coming soon.
Leftover pizza.
Here we go.
Nice, nice,
We got
nice.
Subsonic kicking us off.
Love
Brittany,
that one.
take us through.
So this one, that was the Persian Gulf, and then this one's our red card map in a soccer stadium in Avalon, our
Every map from
Mediterranean-inspired region.
From
Vault's
dinner
also
from
in the
yesterday,
Persian
or-
Gulf. This one's a really fun one. I think you guys have seen in the trailer.
Possible competitive map.
Hopefully.
Probably.
Very clean, 3-lane. Love that.
And we're coming up on beta
Correct me
maps
if I'm
here,
wrong,
so
but I
let's
don't know if they
take a
showcased
look
The multiplayer maps.
closer
Like in our YouTube video.
at beta maps.
I don't think they did.
So a ton of great maps in that. There's 8
Scud?
beta maps that are just
8
awesome.
beta maps
8
in
beta
total.
maps.
Of course, we've got our 5 core 6v6
Yep.
and our
Babylon.
3 strike maps.
It's going good, so I had
Brittany,
to,
let's talk a little
do a
bit
bunch of,
more
running around
about
this
strike
morning.
maps.
And then a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
these
going to see them in a little
office
bit, of
today.
course, but
So I'm gonna try to finish up
These are
tomorrow.
our extra small maps. If
and
you
then
know,
go from there. See what's
face
next
off,
for me.
gunfight, super popular in Cold War, so we wanted to make these part of our standard offering and really lean into the
Let me move
designs
my-
for these. And
let me move
there's a
my
lot of
camera to the
fun,
left side.
controlled chaos. There's
Ooh, I
no
like that.
score streak.
yeah, so there's
Move
of
my
course
cam
no
to the
score
left
streaks.
side.
Yeah.
on the
Don't forget to
face-up
drop a like.
maps.
Yeah, we want to let you live a little bit and get around.
Strike mats are some of my favorite. I like to just turn my brain off, run forward, and kill or be killed.
I mean, I think that's how I approach every match of
There we
Call
go.
of Duty,
There we go.
period.
You're gonna
But
love
Pit?
yeah, I mean, we're calling that the strat. Then let's go.
Whose house is that? Whose
But
house
Matt
is
and
it?
Neil, we also have intelligent
dome, model
movement
for three,
in
and go on
Black Ops 6. Now, this
Yes,
is sort of
sir.
all
Yes,
part
sir.
of a lot of the bigger movement changes we've made with Omni
I mean, there's
movement. Can you
nothing
talk to
really
us
new
a little
about
bit
Warfare
about
3 right now, you know
what
what I mean?
intelligent,
It's
how
all
intelligent
just been
movement works for
repetitive and
players
just
and what it can do
getting
for
some
them?
games.
Yeah, so it really started with, we know
One
we're
thing good about
asking more
having
and more of our players how
Black
many times
Ops
we're
6
asking them
drop or
to
any
click
Call
a
of
button or
Duty
a
title
key,
drop.
and we want players to be focused on
It's
what
just
they want to
having
do
new
and
content.
not how to do it. So intelligent movement at a very high level will reduce how many times you have to click your stick to sprint or
Right.
slide or do all that. So it'll be in your player settings. Check it out in the beta. It's broken up into 3 settings. Please check
we're
it
definitely
out.
gonna
It's gonna make
do
your game easier.
Yeah,
like a
further
controller
customization
setting,
for how you want to traverse the world, which is super
video.
awesome. And
This is
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying, like,
Omni
new
movement,
content,
we've been talking about it all day. We're
new
seeing it
opportunities
all
for me
day
to create
around
more-
us. You're going
more
to feel
content
it for
for you guys to-
yourself in the
to
beta
watch.
this week, hopefully. But it's designed for players of all skill levels. And,
It is.
you know, if you're a little unsure, the Treyarch
dope.
team's got
The
you
sliding
covered.
and shooting like that.
Yeah, it's from the beginning. We wanted to make sure everyone had those like awesome Black Ops
The Omni
moments, kind of that
movement.
action hero, and some of this just allows it to be a little bit easier for different players, and also just really good players, and find their sweet spot of like, I don't want to click to sprint, stuff like that. That's super helpful.
And if you still need help, we've got a training course in the beta
Yeah.
on a new map, Protocol, which you'll get a sneak peek at. That's a launch map, but go check out the training course if you need to get your feet a little bit more
Yeah,
wet.
so check out the Omni Movement training course in beta.
Yep. Yeah.
Sneak peek at the map of Protocol. And speaking of beta, you can tune into the Call of Duty podcast this week and get some neat tips and tricks. But
I'm gonna
let's
be
take a
doing
look
that
at the
move to your
beta
brother
schedule
and the
here,
enemy.
kicking off August
Hey,
30th. And
what
if
you
you
mean you're
want
gonna be doing that
in
move to my
on that
brother, bro?
Omni Movement training course, you'll of
What do you
course
mean by
need
that?
access to the beta. So pre-order Black Ops 6 or subscribe to select Game Pass plans and get early access to the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta starting very soon. And don't forget to
2
preload.
days. 2 days.
Yeah, you
2
can
days.
preload now.
That's
So
wild.
what are you
It's
doing
happening.
watching us?
2
Go make
days.
sure you're preloading
I'm
while you're
preloaded.
tuning into the show.
Early
And you can
access.
also earn, neat rewards. Your XP
Yep.
will count towards the
Absolutely, we wanted to make sure anyone that's playing the beta, they feel like they're still progressing.
Oh, you have to
in
pre-order to play the
MW3 and
open
those
beta?
things, so it's just a huge
Come
level
play.
up.
Come have
Come
fun.
play.
Come
Progress.
play. Let's do it. All right, we've had a sneak peek at some of our operators out there in gameplay, and people seem to particularly be digging Klaus. But can you talk to us a little bit more about building out these characters and the factions a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it really starts with the story of Black Ops 6 and the single player
however you spell
campaign.
it.
So on one
I mean,
side, we've
I
got
know what
your
you mean.
rogue Black Ops agents.
All right, we're
You're
gonna keep
hunted
this
on
audio
the
going,
run.
but we wanna
You
see
don't
some
have Uncle
gameplay.
Sam backing you, and then on the other side, you've got Crimson One.
Watch Timmy.
They do have the military machine backing them, and they're trying to chase down those rogue Black Ops agents.
And it's been a huge push for us
Timmy,
just on
choose
fidelity
one
of
gun
all those. Like
and
you
rock
see with
with
the
it.
maps, they're the best looking maps we've ever done, but that didn't stop with maps characters as well. So how can we make sure that these are truly Black Ops characters, but just the fidelity that we're
let's check
pushing
swag.
on the view model, everything in third person, all the
I'm only
animation
checking out
stuff.
YouTube streamers.
Shout out to all the graphics
I would check out
engineers
Biffle,
back
but he's
at
on,
home, but like
he's on
huge
Twitch.
push there.
Yeah, it's been awesome. So make sure you're watching the streams. We're going to get a look at some more operators in action today.
Oh, right here. He's right here.
But in the meantime, let's take a look at some of these badass Black Ops agents from the Vault Edition. These in particular, that's Adler.
Yeah,
this is actually an Adler skin, which is pretty
Oh,
dope.
they're looking at skins. Let's see it. Let's see it. That's a dope skin.
Do you have a
Joanna,
Yes.
you've got a favorite, don't you?
Yeah, this is
sure
my
do.
favorite. This is Brutus from our fan favorite map, Mob of the Dead.
Yeah. You know we got to work some zombies in there,
Exactly.
right?
So
You know,
much zombies.
It's Treyarch. It's a Black Ops game. We need our zombies. There's Klaus.
Yep.
Like I said, Klaus, I
That's
think, has
pretty
been
dope.
a favorite at Next so far. We've heard a lot of
Yo, that's
Klaus
dope.
hype in chat. But that's it for us at the desk. Treyarch team, thank you for joining us. We're going back to
some
gameplay. Camos, classic prestige, leveling your loadout are coming up next at the desk. For now, let's
Awesome
check in with the
stuff.
casters on gameplay.
What is he complaining
Thank
about?
you very much, Steph. If you're just joining us now, folks, Treyarch developers have already walked us through some of the exciting new updates and content coming to Black Ops 6. But there is a lot, folks, so stay tuned. More
You
of
get a
that
few
at
of those
the
skins
desk.
when you
But for
pre-order
now, we
Black
just
Ops
sort of been
6, I think.
salivating in the back end. Folks, let's, we're joined by Ali Cat and we're joined by Nameless.
Yes.
Target and I have been having a little bit of fun. We're not going to make
That's
you guys run. No one's
not?
running.
Do you want to?
I'm down.
I kind of want to.
All right, let's go.
We're
Already
going.
gone rogue.
We're running in a circle.
So Black Ops 6.
Maybe this was the
Omni
best
movements.
idea we've ever had.
We're omni moving around the stage here. This bit's
I'd
not
break
going to
those
get
ankles.
old,
You're,
folks.
you're definitely not
Real quick,
omni-moving.
how you feeling about the game?
I mean, it's incredible. You know, I've been geeking backstage, talking to all the devs, and about the attention to detail and everything in this game has been unbelievable. And as we're going to jump into some gameplay, we're going to see it put on display here. The Omni movement, for me, the best thing ever.
Ali, what is the first weapon? What is the first class we're going to be building when you touch the beta in 2 days?
Bro,
When
you
I
gotta
touch
do
it,
the
I got
M4,
to touch it
classic
yesterday,
M4.
and I loaded in an XM4. But I also heard the Krieg is as well back into the game.
They brought
so
back the
honestly,
XM4.
there's a lot
Baby,
of
that's the gun I was
options when you
talking
load
about,
into
the
this
XM4.
beta.
So ARs on top of ARs.
AR's on top. You know what I'm saying, people?
So for me, I'm the biggest
I
nerd. The
enjoyed
first
that
thing I
gun,
did,
that
I
XM4.
jumped on, I went through every setting imaginable. I'm like, okay, I can change my HUD. There's movement settings for assistance for, you know, the old people like Chris.
I like how you can change your
So
HUD
do
too.
things like that. So it's just a lot of customization, which one I love, but then also going through the maps. Dude, we got some good maps coming into this game.
I can't wait to see the snipes as well. Blake has one in his hands right now from Team Summertime. He and Hitch have been vibing on the new game. It's been nothing but smiles for all the creators here in the stage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Hitch, this is Scud, one of the new maps we have here. Back over to Skyline, another one of the new maps. We're having a great time. But yeah, guys, you talked about some of the
don't know
ARs,
what
some
it is.
machine guns are great. Haven't seen too many shotguns.
Bro,
That's
same.
something that I think
Same.
recently There was a lot of back and forth. How do we make a shotgun really fun without making it too OP?
Well, I mean, you think about Omni movement with a shotgun, you could hit, especially on strike maps, you can slide in, hit people out really quick.
I think
especially
one thing is good
around
about
corners. And
not
on
playing
this
the
map,
open
that's what I
beta
was testing. It's a good one to try
is
out.
when the
Omni
game
movement.
actually
When I was
does
running
come
through the
out.
hallways, that staircase you see in front of you, you can make
It'll
some
be
sick
fresh
plays.
for me, you know what I mean?
I'd also love to truly touch on how beautiful
Pre-order,
this map
bro, you
is. This
rich
has been my
shit. I
favorite
wish.
one I've seen thus far. This is Skyline. It is absolutely stunning. It is vibrant. It is on a rooftop. It's got a sunset in the background while you were testing out your Omni movement, flying off of routes and taking down your enemies.
And it's definitely a very expensive
Damn, look at
Chris.
that dive though with like a 180 S.
I want to go swimming in that thing. Big shout out, as you can see on the left, this room is packed. Over 250 of the greatest Call of Duty creators all in one venue, all to touch Black Ops 6 for the first time.
And everybody's so stoked. You know, before the show starts, I was going around talking to all the players, and they just love it. I mean, they've spent so much time making this game, trying to make everything perfect for, you know, the community. And so far, everybody's been absolutely having
That's the thing,
a
like,
blast.
it took them,
as we
like,
jump over
quite
here to
some
Shia.
time
So we're making some
with
moves
this game
on
together.
Scud.
So hopefully
Scud, Babylon. We've
It's
got
good,
a
man.
lot of maps, as you heard the devs on the desk
So
talk
many.
about. There's a lot of maps. The beta, again, coming in a few days' time.
I used to
So
watch the
everything
Ocean-
you see here at Next
the Ocean
is going to be available to play.
OPs
But
back
again,
in
full
Black
game drops on
Ops
October
4.
25th.
I don't watch
Hey,
them
was
as
gonna
much
ask you
anymore.
about the SMG class.
I'm
I
gonna
know
be
that's
doing
what
that
you're
if
running.
I
You're
want to
always
pick
up
if
in
there's
front of
enemies
people's
with-
faces. Was it the Jackal out of the gates? Were you running the PDW? What was feeling good?
Like you said, a Jackal. And then on top of that, I just try to make my class as aggressive as possible, right? Like trying to get up
Hate
close and
attachments.
personal, trying to make plays. And
with that Omni movement, as we keep mentioning, you can do some disgusting things in this game. Yeah, there's some attachments that specifically address like jump to fire time, sprint to fire, ADS while jumping, ADS while flying. Like these things are huge.
You hear that
throw a
headshot
gun hole with that,
sound?
and you're just an absolute unit running around the map. No recoil, maximum snappage. It's a lot of fun. Envoy with Hutch here, doing the best he can, man. You see in the HVT that huge icon on screen, kill, go get him. Everyone knows exactly where he is. He has armor. And if you do get the kill, you get a lot of points.
Yeah, the big question mark on it if you do get the kill. I've not seen many good drivers so far in this building when it comes to those score streaks, but that's unfortunately going to be a loss. We're going to move over on to FIFA Kill. This is one of our Warzone players, and I know he is praying not to load in against Shotzi right now because he has been looking to break that movement.
So there you go, folks. Tons to do here at Next. We've got all of our creators playing alongside. And yesterday, those streamers had the privilege to tour the National Spy Museum here in DC. So much going on.
One day
what they found inside
we'll get invited
was not what they were expecting.
To CODNext.
Wow.
Getting married in DC is pretty epic. Kind of game I grew up with my brother.
And the fact that they're just
all of my friends
in my backyard, in our backyard, you know what I mean?
Brad and I met
They're
in
in
the Call of Duty
DC, bro.
lobby on Crash. I didn't believe in soulmates until I met him.
Chloe, I have adored you since the first lobby we met. It was truly love at first sight. Our love is stronger than any
That's
meta,
cool.
and I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to always cherish, protect you, and let you defuse the bomb.
You instantly made me laugh harder than I ever have. I vow to always stay by your side even when you steal my kill.
You may now kiss the bride.
Who's stealing kills?
We got married by Call of Duty.
Oh, that's
got
cool.
married at CODNext.
A match made
That love story
in
between you and Chu, no facts. I was gonna say I don't steal kills, but
And
I
we're here now with
don't
Call of
steal
Duty
them
DJ
intentionally.
And Chloe Jagger, who you guys just saw got married yesterday.
I always tell
what
her
an
this.
incredible ceremony. You're all about adding vibes to this whole thing. So you get married yesterday in a Call of Duty themed wedding. Now you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. What would you say is the happiest moment of your life?
Easily getting married.
Good answer.
Great job.
Good
Amazing.
answer.
You get brownie points for that one.
Big time brownie points. Now, as somebody who just got married
Good
literally
answer.
a few days ago, to a gamer as well, I know how
Literally.
special it is not only to be
Literally.
married, find your soulmate, but to also involve gaming into this. So how special and important is it for you guys to be here at the Call of Duty Black
met
Ops
my
6,
soulmate.
you know, beta and testing, but also to
What do
find
you
love
mean?
in COD too.
I mean, it means everything to us. Call of Duty is such a big part of our lives, and yeah, this is a dream.
It's always been a
That's
huge
cool.
part of our lives, and just to know that's where it all started and to be here now, it's literally a dream come true. It's amazing.
He don't
That
want to
is
get in
awesome.
trouble.
Such a
Ain't no
beautiful
way,
story
bro.
between the two of you. But I gotta ask, what's the honeymoon plans? Is this the honeymoon?
Ooh, first
now.
thing, definitely go home and play the beta as much as we can, and then we'll worry about the honeymoon after that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a true gamer to me.
It certainly does indeed. Well, you guys, absolutely stunning. Such a special day. Enjoy today as well with the honeymoon vibes happening here at Call of Duty Next. Thank you so much. That's going to do it from us over here. Back over to our casters.
That's so cute.
About the
I love
honeymoon
that.
later. There's a beta to play first.
Real.
Call of Duty Lobby is truly bringing us all together. That is insane. What a wonderful thing to happen here at COD Next.
definitely
Back
need
to
to
the
get me in,
gameplay. It's Modern Warzone. Doug's
me
at
and
it in the
Wife
hard point.
The game.
Yeah, it's so special to see them.
And then our
get
son
married.
as
That is
well.
absolutely awesome. We're watching some Black Ops 6, and it feels crazy to say that.
My
Black
man
Ops 6.
Kane on the stage. I love
So-
to see
so
this.
since I'll
Putting
be
down his
buying 3
microphone,
games-
putting away the guitar. He needs some game
Don't
time.
think I'll be getting
That's
the
also
ball
insane to say. Kane Brown here in DC at Call of Duty Next
You're gonna
playing
get 3
Black
standard
Ops
to
6.
beat, right?
Let's see what
Standard
Kane's got. I watched Kane get a nuke with Bobby Poff.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a duo right
That's
there.
a duo. I think Isaac was. Oh no, Huskers was in there as well.
Yeah.
Like it was a super solid squad. But Kane was bringing it, man. He was carrying stuff. He was getting kills. He was doing great.
He plays quite a bit of Call of Duty. So excited to see him out here. He's running the AR as well. He's the XM4 in his hands. That was my gun of choice yesterday as the ARs. Unbelievable.
Oh, dude, we
And he's one of the variants.
Also, I thought that was an
Mine's
M4,
close,
but I
Kane.
guess it's
I
an
didn't see
XM4. Can't wait for the little one to play also when she's born. She's going to be a gamer, no facts, bro.
XM4 as well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, she's going to be on my,
It's got
she's going to be
real
on my
nice
lap.
recoil control. Sounds good.
And when
Looks
you want
good.
when you want to
We're
be that
playing.
aggressive AR,
In my
it's just one of
tactical-
those guns that you just pull
I don't
out,
know if you
get
saw it in-
aggressive.
in
I
Discord,
love the
but tactical
XM4.
vest.
Similar feel, like we said, to Cold War.
Oh, he's spinning again.
It's a
Love
tactical-
to see it. What a
tactical
stage.
baby
We're
carrier.
locked in here, though. Phase scope on your screen, and this is what I need. Show me the snipes. Show me the quick scopes, because I was doing it yesterday. It feels so good.
Yeah, you know, I'm not the biggest sniper.
She's gonna be silly A, bro.
Good with it. But
We're
when
gonna
I
teach
pull
her
it
all
out,
the
it
moves,
does feel
bro.
extremely satisfying, and as you can see right
Don't
here,
be
Scope,
surprised if-
he's the man you want
Don't be
to
surprised
watch
if
make plays.
she
And
out-
you know the
out-frag
Phase
you,
guys,
bro.
when they get a sniper in their
They're
hand,
gonna
the
hide
Omni movement, they're going to have some insane
I can't wait to see the final kill cams, Allie.
I'm so excited. And that dive that across the screen, I can just think of all the funny edits right now that are going to hit the timeline when this game drops. And Omni movement is just so fun. Regardless
You
of
know
your
what I'm most
playstyle,
happy about,
regardless
chat?
if you're a sniper main, regardless if you're a
Is that they
Warzone
brought-
player, it is beneficial
it's
to
new
literally
multiplayer
everybody.
maps.
Do you go to your left or your right when you dive?
When I dive, I'm definitely a left person.
Always left?
Which is funny because I write with my right hand.
It's crazy nobody considered this, but you know people do IRL strafe in game. I mean, the dive is adding an extra layer of danger. Of danger. I'm flying out of my
And
office
getting
chair.
turned on.
So-
I mean, you guys are screwed.
When you guys were all playing yesterday, did you manage to get a Hellstorm? Because it is the best feeling in the world in this game. It looks so good, so
What's up, son?
crisp. It's unbelievable. I can't wait to see one of our
How's
players
school?
get it and wreak havoc on the map.
I love that you had to say that. Just to make sure
How are you on your
everybody
phone right
knew
now?
that
Is
you
it
went on a
lunchtime over
streak
there or what?
versus
Just a
us
slight
yesterday.
flex.
Just
Yeah.
a slight
It's only
flex.
like 6.5
Hope you're not
kills.
using your phone in school
Sometimes.
or
If
in
we're going to
class.
see one, it's going to be shots.
Class is in session. Shotzi already having a good time with that snipe.
Wait
Never
for
mind.
some miles.
You can't wait for the camos and snipers. And I was just saying, I hope they bring
Get
back
him on the roster. That's
bring
it.
more one-shot snipers into
But this
Warzone.
again, a super
Right in front of
opportunity.
you.
Let's see some snipes. That's a big old dive off the mantle as well.
Yeah.
So Shotzi has
Off the
already
side.
found a
Free
way
time?
to interrupt the animations. Are the devs listening? Are they watching this? He's already
He's
done
doing
it.
it again.
Shots. Keep your eyes on this man, please.
You can see some of the badges up
That
top
snipe,
just so
though.
crispy when you get that. It looks so clean. And that
That
added
dive
dopamine
with the
as you're playing
ADS snipe,
feels
that's gonna
You've
be
been warned that there are some absolute
so
legendary
much
old
potential
school
clips.
medals coming in the game. So keep an eye out on those games.
I don't know-
on these
I don't know
medals
who this
as they
is.
happen. Obviously, T-Dog's just there flexing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm the best player in the world. Right?
The
You know,
admins
that's
are
not
telling him to
He's
chill out.
convincing.
Oh, I'm
He's
so
like,
glad
should
they
you
brought
see
back
that
that
kill versus Dan?
XM4.
Put
Give
the
me on the
guns away,
roster.
bro.
That was one of my favorite
Put the
weapons
guns
for Black
away,
Ops,
bro. Over to Noah
Cold War.
Sunday, who's finding pieces all over the place.
Shots he's crap.
I
No, he
love it.
is,
that.
bro.
Doesn't even adjust the camera when he gets in. He's like, nah, just give me the controller. I'm good.
excited for
Let's
the new
lock in.
movement.
One of my favorite
Yeah,
things
if he
right now
got
is
that
seeing
kill,
all the
that would've
different
been a
guns
nice
and
freaking
attachments right now that everybody's running. Because there's no true meta currently, and I feel like some players have truly got this figured out.
Well, folks, we've got all sorts happening here, but let's tickle our
It-
ears
it-
with a
it looks like
listen-in
it's not
presented
that
by
hard to get the
Corsair.
movement.
I'll take your ears.
I feel like once a Call of Duty player, you'll be able to. Once a Call of Duty, always a Call of Duty player.
Yo, 58, god damn! Run it.
All right, son. Have a good day at school.
Oh my God.
Hey, hopefully you turned in your doctor's excuse.
Oh, you
and
gotta
make sure you
love
bring home
it.
your water bottle.
Spawn camping at its finest. Lines up two with one bullet. Collats are a thing we found out.
I mean, off the rip, we're just getting some crazy camos and variants. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Once
Yeah,
again,
what is this?
That thing looks straight out
Is
of
that an
zombies.
eyeball on the left side?
Yeah,
You
it's,
get a knife that matches as well.
it is beautifully horrifying.
We
the way
haven't
that I
seen
would
anyone
describe
like focus on pure knifing until just now. Lunchtime got the business delivered.
The dedicated melee an.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the dedicated melee spot now. So you can have a pistol and a knife, which is amazing, as you just feel a little more swaggy when you're running on the map with a knife in your hand. So something a lot of our players will very much enjoy, and I know the competitive players as well. Lunchtime, big into rank play this year. Only a couple weeks and we'll be good.
Well, lots of news coming here at Call of Duty Next, folks. Plenty to go. And if you love ring lights, we got them as well. Look at that view. It is all
Yeah,
happening here.
ring light. That's a huge-ass
215
fucking ring light.
creators sweating it out during a hot day in DC.
And now I was thinking about this. They each have a gaming PC, right?
Yes.
And then they have,
And they
a,
have a
streaming
streaming
PC.
PC.
Yeah.
So we're at over
Yeah,
500
that's a lot
PCs
of
in this
PCs.
museum.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not sweating. You might be, but it feels great
You had a
here
ring light, bro?
considering
I got
all
two
of
lights,
the
and
power
they're
going
like-
on in this room. I mean, you're
they're not
talking about
ring
ring
lights,
lights
but
galore, cameras galore,
good
PCs,
lights.
monitors. Everybody's on a dual monitor, dual PC setup. I've yet to see how loud it gets in here, though. I'm ready to see some people on their feet.
We've seen some trash talk. It's getting spicy.
Oh, it has to get spicy, folks. It's a Call of Duty game.
Imagine the Wi-Fi.
I was watching Jay Smooth going up
I don't
against
think
Tim the
anyone.
Man.
I don't think anyone's
Luigi
running
was
on
the
Wi-Fi.
squad.
Though.
3 of his teammates just
I
straight
feel like they're
quit out.
running.
It was
like,
18 to 186.
I don't think they're running
I was
Wi-Fi.
They're trying to
They
find an easier
all have to
lobby.
be
I
running
understand it.
Ethernet.
Holy
cables.
streak.
Ain't no way they're running Wi-Fi.
Full streaks. Oh,
Slay.
before we've got a break coming up. I wonder if we can see this Hellstorm.
You want to use it?
Salty.
She's
You
got
wanna
to
use
call
it?
him in, right?
Hellstorm.
Is she around us?
I'm telling you, it is
Where's she
a
at?
beaut.
You can't.
Salties, it's time.
You can't loop him in this game. Just call him in.
Hit the buttons.
She's just slaying.
Somebody's got to tell her.
That's the
Somebody's
key.
got to tell her.
5. Part of the room she's in. I'll go and hit the key. I'm not against it.
All right.
Wait,
Off the
did she get a
respawn is
nuke?
when you would typically
Here we go.
call.
Come on.
Hit that D-pad. Oh, no, she's mouse and key.
Bad news bears, fam. I don't think
I don't
she's
think
going to
she's gonna
find
call
it.
them
We
in.
just got a word from the admin. She's been ignoring it since minute 3. She's just this good on the map.
He is frying though. There is she's cooking.
And she's moving around the map, like so fluid. Oh, there
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go, Smixy.
Look at how clean that looks. Map
That
looks
looks
beautiful.
freaking clean.
Smixy didn't call the clusters in.
The clusters.
That looks
So
clean.
the clusters auto home on 4
It has to be
targets
the-
around the
'cause
place.
they're-
Okay, folks, we're
they're
going to compose
in
ourselves.
DC.
We're going to take a moment. The
Which
gameplay's
is like
still
30
rocking and rolling
30,
though,
45
here in
minutes
DC.
away from here.
We'll
30
be right
minutes.
back with a whole lot more Black Ops 6.
30 minutes.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next. Herman
Shit,
Miller
I hope
Gaming
so.
is happy to be the chair provider for
If
Call
not
of Duty
next year,
Next.
then just
Today's players are
any
sitting in
year
the
after
Herman
this
Miller
year.
Gaming
I'll
embodied
be happy
chairs.
to invi-
Check out which
just to
gaming
even
chair
be
is best for
invited.
you
Even if
at
I can't go, just to be invited.
hermanmiller.com/gaming.
It'd be dope.
Triumph, official
Even if I
motorcycle
can't go.
partner of Black Ops 6. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call
Man,
of Duty.
nobody's in a freaking map right now. Wait, I gotta go live. Hey, it's not in a map. See, they're in freaking DC, bro.
Welcome back, everyone, to the desk. Joining us now, we've got more from the Treyarch team, more amazing
think who
humans
else-
to talk
oh,
about
Z-Man,
Black
yeah.
Ops 6. We got Pablo Ortiz, Matt Schrontz, and Lawrence Metten to dive into everything. Yet again, I used dive again.
Dive. Let's
you know
do
what?
it. Let's do it.
It fits with
Diving,
Omni.
Dive,
with
flash,
Omni
whatever
movement.
you want to do.
I was seeing a lot of people do diving over there. That was wild.
It works.
Because the amount of craziness that we were seeing from our players was absolutely incredible. This game is, I'm stoked.
Thanks to Nameless and Alley and Pocket, we've already got a meta conversation going,
Yeah.
so we have no one better to talk about that than Pablo. We know the players can't wait to get their hands
Like I was
on the
saying,
Black Ops 6
I hope
weapons in the beta. We've been seeing them in
the minimap,
action.
you're
I've
able
heard
to
a
make it
little
square,
love
'cause
for the
I
Tonto,
don't really like the circle minimap
XM4,
anymore.
the Jackal.
I'm so
We're going to
used
get
to
into
the
that a
square
little
minimap.
bit, but what was your general approach to designing the weapons for this game?
Yeah, on a high level, we really wanted the gunplay to be super tight, really fluid
Yeah.
with all the movement that we have going on as well. But still hitting that high fidelity, like best looking weapons that we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, though, man? They look
Well, we
fantastic.
did see some of the inspect animations too, and they are
Talk to you later, bro.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
go- Gotta
Yeah,
go back
they're
to work.
looking
All right, bro.
feeling
Hey,
great. And yeah, a lot of
Working hard,
variety
bro.
too. That was a big goal for us,
Yeah.
making sure that every weapon
I'm
has
feeling
its
it now.
own distinct
Team, I
identity,
need your help,
you
brother.
know, audio, visuals, the
Yeah.
mechanics, all of that. So you're going to see a lot of classics returning, like the XM4, better than
better than ever.
So glad
ever
they bought
before.
Not today
but
is
it's
a chill
Black
day.
Ops,
Nice,
so
nice,
operators
nice.
are getting their hands on a lot of
Well, fuck it, bro. Just
experimental
keep my shooting up.
prototype
My shooting
weapons
up,
as
bro.
well, and those start getting a little more out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I mean, speaking of prototypes, we have some weapons coming at launch in Black Ops 6 that are completely new to Call of Duty, all new to the
Really?
franchise, never been in a game before. That's
12
so awesome.
all new weapons.
Yeah, it's really awesome, and really just comes back to the weapons team having a blast
on.
exploring and
Give us good
capturing that
snipers.
90s essence, which
Yeah.
pretty untapped for the franchise.
Yeah, we've never been to the 90s
Yeah.
before. God.
Yeah. Guys, we're very
We're
very well versed in the 90s.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, personal
Don't
experience.
date us, Al.
Hey, I'm on this conversation too, okay?
So at launch, you know,
12 of our weapons players will be seeing for the very first time ever in Call of Duty,
What's-
which
I wonder how
is
many-
awesome.
how many
And you're
snipers
gonna
they're
get
bringing
to
back
play with a
or
bunch of
bringing
those in the beta as well.
Are they? So we will be able to mess around with those in the beta.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I know
All right.
people. I've seen a lot of Jackal PDWs.
Okay.
The Vault Edition floating around out there in the stream, and yeah, that weapon's amazing if you love playing aggressively,
Right, so
rushing
golden
objectives.
weapon.
Yeah, if you're a little
Jackal's my
patient like
Warzone
me,
gun.
yeah, there you go.
So I want to see it in action later today too, not just in MP, but very exciting.
Yeah. No, absolutely awesome. But I mean, there's even more to talk about too, right? Because you guys are also approaching things differently with attachments as well. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, this is really excited about where we landed with attachments this time around. We kind of had two core pillars, right? The first was attachments should always feel really good to equip, make your weapon better, right?
Right.
And the second pillar was giving players confidence
No
and
way you rage quit
clarity
that
so that
map.
they feel like they can experiment in Gunsmith and make their own builds without having to go online and look something up.
Yeah, you're kind of you want to empower people to have the confidence to build their own loadout, use those attachments, know what they're doing. I think that it's awesome, and we're gonna hopefully see a lot of customization here. At Call of Duty Next today.
Yeah. Now, what else should we know about attachments here? Like, because I feel like there's more than meets the eye with all this stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, players are going to notice that there's way fewer cons across the board, and attachments are more focused on providing one or two big chunky improvements.
Got it.
And there's also, that's mostly consistent in terms of where those improvements will be on all your weapons, so that you quickly are getting into these
Face-off
situations
kill.
where you're like, okay, I want to make my weapon ADS faster. I know I go to the rear grip, I put on the quick
This is a
draw.
two-lane
It's that
map.
simple.
Love that. Yeah.
And we're going to get deep into weapon progression with Lawrence here in a little bit, but talk to us about what things are shared in terms of unlocks in the attachment system.
Yeah, so for most of the attachments, you're going to go through your normal weapon leveling journey and unlock everything for just that weapon, but then optics are going to be shared within a class.
Oh, nice. That's huge.
Yeah, so if you're playing with your XM4, you might unlock like a red dot or something like that, and you're going to immediately be able to put that on your AK, no matter what level that AK is, right? It could be...
Oh, that is big.
May have
I like
never
that.
touched it before. It might be rank 1, and you can already put a red dot on there.
Yeah, it gives you that advantage to be able to get in there early with the weapon.
I can tell who here is not an iron sight stand.
Not
like
it.
me.
Yeah, not it.
That's me.
No,
That's
I love
fine. I'll
I
see you
love
there.
iron sights. I love iron sights, but having that ability to be able to go across.
I love iron sights too, but it really depends
Some
on
good
the
clean
iron sight.
glass. That's all I need.
Yeah, well, now we got it. No matter what, as long as it's unlocked in that class. But Matt, actually, time to kill is something that players are always curious
TTK.
about with a new title, TTK, time to kill. How did you guys approach that for Black Ops 6?
It is a critically important part of the game. So I'll go through some quick hits, right? We're slightly lower TTK. You're going to die a little bit faster than something like Cold War. We're at 100 health. We've tested a ton of
Why would you
different
make
health
the
values and around with
TTK
the weapon
lower?
damage, but we feel like where we're
That's
at
an
right
L
now,
map.
it sits really well in the world of Black Ops 6 with Omni movement, our attachment philosophy. But of course, we're definitely looking for data and feedback in the beta, so please give it to us in appropriate ways. And we will listen and assess and adjust.
I feel like even though they give
we'll be looking
their
for it
input.
throughout the beta.
I'm definitely
they're not gonna
very
listen.
interested in how Omni Movement and that lower TTK are going to play with one another. We're even seeing it here come to life too, and it's been really fascinating. And I think it's only going to just continue to add a little bit more.
Yeah,
and make you be a bit more strategic.
Yeah, I mean,
what you wanna do.
it was really important to be able to react. Right. So we don't want the health so low
No,
that
that's
you just
MP5.
immediately die.
Yeah.
But we don't want it so high to where you get frustrated, right? So we feel like we're in a really good spot to where you get a little bit of a dance, but we'll see.
Yeah. No.
Designed with Omni movement in mind.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, Lawrence, my fellow camo enthusiasts out there are many of us.
That
I
gun
hear
used
you
to be
have
my
some
favorite gun in
really
Cold War,
exciting
MP5.
things for us in terms
Bro,
of
the MP5 is
challenges
still good,
this
bro.
game.
Gotta
Yeah,
hit their
so there's a lot you're going to be
But
able
I like
to do
how
with
clean the iron
weapons.
sights are.
First
Like,
off,
you
we're
definitely
bringing
don't need
reticle
optic on it.
challenges and reticle customization
Oh,
back.
nice.
That's a clean iron
That's
sight.
back to Call of Duty this
You see
year.
it.
We have an update to the camo system, and as part of that, we have some really
that
dope.
looks
We need more
maps
clean
and
iron
camos.
sights
We're
like
seeing
that.
them right now.
Our Treyarch weapons team has really gone all out,
I love that
and
one.
we are confident we're delivering the best mastery camos we've ever seen in the franchise. Take a look
Sure,
at
I hope
Dark
so.
Matter here. Back and better than ever.
Oh.
And when you shoot this thing, it actually has some dynamic elements
Right.
that add and swirl and move. Really dope mastery camos in the game this year. We'll have more to show
So sick.
later in the broadcast with the other modes. But
Okay,
No,
yeah,
we
if,
might
that,
just
if that's
camo
just
grind.
only a taste and a
Little
moose
taste.
boosh.
You got master camos for every mode.
I'm gonna call out. Lawrence said it. The team killed
My
it
camo
on the
grind
gold
again
camos.
this year.
I see the conversation
It's
come up
gonna be
of
3
which
years
was
in
the
a row
best
I
gold
camo
camo.
grind.
I see Black Ops 1 come up a lot. I don't necessarily disagree. I think we've topped it. I think we've topped
bold.
it. Yep.
Bold
Let us
move,
know.
bold move.
Let us know.
Hey,
Yeah, let us know.
there are a lot of cool stuff here, without a doubt here, and these things are looking absolutely incredible. But also, something is looking equally as incredible are Vault Edition weapons, which I am very, very excited for. I mean, look at these things; they look so cool.
And everybody is running these on the streams today. Like
Yeah.
we've seen these in
Icicles.
action.
They are gorgeous. Of course, if you pre-order the Vault Edition and you can unlock bonus content, including the Hunters versus Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection, the Gobble Gum Pack, and Season
That's
1
dope.
Black Cell. Plus, if you pre-order
dope.
the Vault Edition, you will get the chance to use these operators and these weapons. And look at these. I mean, this is absolute
Insane.
shenanigans. You're going to get to use them in the beta.
That's
so
dope.
that's freaking awesome. I'm really stoked for that one.
I like Spooky Fish Knife.
Yeah,
He's trying to hurt you.
That's
but
trying to hurt you.
Yeah, it clearly Spooky Fish Knife.
I
Now,
forgot what his actual name is, but that's the one that calls out
that's
to
the
me.
name
Yeah.
That's the name. Actually,
We're gonna change that.
Perfect.
They're
Yeah,
gonna change it in the
change it
game.
in game.
Yeah, it's awesome. Now, of course, there is one thing in particular that I have been excited to ask today, and this is the return of Classic Prestige. We saw the announcement; people were popping off about
Thank
it.
goodness.
Lawrence, what can you tell us about Classic Prestige?
Thank
Just give us an
goodness.
overview. What we should be expecting? Because I hear Classic, I think Classic.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what we're delivering in Black Ops 6 and then some. So
okay.
we're super excited to be bringing Classic Prestige back to the franchise. If you're unfamiliar with Classic Prestige, you're going to start leveling up 1 to 55, unlocking content for use in your loadouts. If you hit max level, you're going to have the choice to Prestige, relock all that 1 to 55 content.
Yeah.
Do it again, having gained a
And
little
you still get the
prestige.
perma unlock as well, like it was back in the day?
That is back. So
Okay.
every prestige, you're going to have a permanent unlock. If maybe you lost access to your favorite weapon or your favorite perk, use that permanent unlock, get it back right away. We have 10 prestiges in Black Ops 6. Make it through those. You'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 levels to climb through.
Let's take a quick look at our sneak peek Prestige 1 icon.
So I remember having a conversation with Lawrence in our office. I think maybe we shared an office at the time, talking about bringing this back. And it's like, well, if we're going to make the best Black Ops game ever, then you kind of got to do it. And we said it's got to be a no-brainer to want to enter Prestige. And the team, Lawrence, hats off, like, absolute no-brainer, and I'm gonna try to max
exciting.
prestige.
That's
I'm gonna try to
exciting.
get dark matter. I'm gonna try to do all the things.
Yeah, I love that you've said
I'm
too.
de-
It's
hey.
not so punishing that
I'm
you've
definitely
made it
gonna go for
super
Black-
rewarding,
Dark
and like,
Matter.
of course, I'm going to want to relock everything.
Because the
I'm not
last Black
risking it
Ops
all, so to
game I
speak.
played,
Yeah.
So
I
on top
got
of
Dark
that,
Matter.
It's
pretty great rewards.
Yeah,
to
actually,
talk about too.
That's the other thing too, right? Because one of the things that we always enjoy about the track and putting in that time in is unlocking things and getting stuff. So what are going to be some of the prestige rewards and just in general that we should be expecting with
Yeah,
this?
so we didn't want to just bring back Classic Prestige. We wanted to go bigger than ever. We wanted to build the most rewarding version of Classic Prestige we've ever seen. We have a ton of high-value skins, blueprints, charms, and more, all created just for the Prestige system.
Okay.
And I mean, we showed the Prestige 1 icon a minute ago.
Amazing.
If that looked like the World at War zombie to
Yeah, I
you,
was going to ask. It's got it looks really familiar.
Hint, hint.
it's because it is. And so one thing we're doing in Black Ops 6 is each prestige is actually themed after a game
Timmy's
in
Katie's
Black Ops history. So
0.43.
not only are we bringing back a fan
He's
favorite
struggling
classic
right now,
system,
bro.
it's
Yeah.
oozing with nostalgia. It's going to take you on a trip through the past Black Ops games. We're super excited.
I cannot wait to
And
see what
Lawrence-
the Black Ops 1 is. Oh, I'm so excited.
I mean, I think people are going to
This guy
love
just
these
keeps
so much.
switching.
But Lawrence, what happens to your weapons when you're relocking? Just because this is a new system, we want to take people through what they should expect in terms of what happens to our stuff.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be Classic Prestige
this
if it
map
wasn't
again?
a little dangerous. You're going to relock that 1 to 55 content. But you're not going to lose weapon progression. You're not going to lose your global weapon builds.
Yep.
You're not going to lose challenge progress. When you re-unlock a weapon, you'll have all the builds you created for that weapon available as soon as you get access again. And it was important to us, to Matt's point earlier, we want players to prestige, but we also want it to pay homage and reflect the classic system.
Yeah.
And so that relock is an important part. You also mentioned
like
the
a
permanent
kill
unlock,
confirm.
Alex, so that'll help you mitigate the relock if you really
I'm
lose.
excited.
How does that work?
Yeah, so only just a
It's
smidge.
based off kill order.
It's a calculated risk, and I like that in my Call of Duty. But it really wouldn't be a Black Ops game without a couple of other things that I think you are going to surprise us with.
Yeah, so we got a lot to unlock in the game. Calling card challenges with a deep set of those. We
Always.
have 100%
I never
completion
really
card,
did the calling card challenges.
cards in the game at launch.
kinda
So
just
if you
whatever
complete the
calling
set in
card
multiplayer,
challenge
zombies, or
or
Warzone,
whatever
you're
challenge I
going to be rewarded
completed
for
is
doing
what I
so.
completed. I never really
Each
went
prestige has its own
for
set of
calling
calling
Those
card
are so sick.
challenges.
The zombies one looks so cool.
We got Dark Ops challenges. You need Dark
Let's
Ops challenges in
go.
a Black Ops game. So if you're unfamiliar with those are as tough as they get. Hidden criteria challenges that we're excited to see which ones the community find and which ones they maybe take a while to discover. We will not be giving hints.
Nope. Okay.
Redacted.
Smart.
But yeah, a lot to unlock and excited to see what resonates with players.
So we were hearing Miles talk about a little bit while they were casting some gameplay, but it seems like medals are back, and yeah, I'm excited for them. So it seems like there are a ton for us to be able to earn as well. Is that right?
Yeah, we have over 150 medals in multiplayer, lots of returning fan
150.
A lot of
favorites.
nuts.
And a lot of new ones too that we're excited for players to discover.
You can see them
and
popping up
earn.
on screen.
Yeah, we've been seeing. We got some turned on action earlier.
Love it turned on.
Yeah, that's Pablo's
When you
favorite.
Get tagged in the back and just have the perfect flick.
My personal favorite is Doink because it's fun to say
Fun to
and
say.
see Doink. But yeah, there's.
I like how you say, I like Doink.
I do. I mean, it popped up and they were telling me some of the ones that were coming. And I was like,
kill an enemy with an impact from a tactical grenade.
That was Stephanie's.
It's a little different than
It was
stuff.
Stephanie's favorite before she knew what it was.
She just heard Doink. She was like, I'm in.
We
I'm
love equipment
Yeah,
here.
no.
Okay.
My personal faves are we have a 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, and 1v everyone medals. in
Oh,
the game.
nice.
And,
I get those all the time.
And search and destroy, right?
Yeah.
S&D, going to this, all the time, picking up those 1v3 medals. This guy's unbelievable. All right, folks. Well, before we wrap up things here at the Desto, Stephanie, I think there is one more thing that our friends at Treyarch wanted to talk about.
You can still get a kill.
On the little graphic that
Is
we
that
got.
only in this
You are
mode, or
so
is that like a perk?
Alex,
HVT?
and one more thing.
That's
I'm
interesting.
coming to you, Lawrence. So Treyarch has obviously worked on every ranked mode the last few years. We simply need to know when ranked multiplayer is coming to Black Ops 6. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so I mean, we love competitive COD. Rank play is in the DNA at Treyarch. And in a lot of ways, we've been
What I'm
building towards
disappointed
Black
is
Ops
they didn't
6
bring
as the
rank to the
definitive
big
rank
map.
play experience. And we're
They didn't bring it to the
delivering
big map.
earlier than
They
it's
kept
ever
it on
launched in a
freaking
Call of Duty
Resurgence.
game early in Season 1.
I don't feel like I feel like Big Map rank is more rewarding.
My
than-
friends are watching. They're massive
than
sweats.
Resurgence
They're
rank.
very happy about that. You know.
A lot of people, a lot of cheering in the room. I think when we talked about this to some of the creators in the building. But thank you so much, Treyarch team, Pablo, Matt, Lawrence.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
been
you.
awesome to have you here today. Thank you for sharing everything that's
Black
coming
Ops
to the
is
game.
back.
Yeah, and it seems like most importantly, you guys are excited about it, which I think you guys are excited about it.
It's been
It
a long
just
time coming.
Yeah,
Yes.
it just radiates to all of us. That joy is so awesome, and I think I speak for everyone in here. This game's freaking awesome.
The vibes are high.
The vibes are high. It's great. It's Black Ops at its absolute finest. But that, of course, covers our news on Black Ops 6 multiplayer. But don't go anywhere, because we have plenty more live gameplay that's going to be coming your way, courtesy of our excellent commentators. We got Miles, Puck, and the rest of the crew standing by. Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, Stephanie. Golden Boy. Wow, a lot of great updates there from the Treyarch developers. Rank play. Oh my goodness. Rank play.
Race to prestige, anybody? I will race you as soon as we
Okay, yes.
Just
We're
all
taking this.
the most incredible day of news, folks. I mean, I can hardly contain myself. But while you were at the desk, our creators have switched
You're
over
like a
to
rising
our
bar.
next multiplayer section, which is a look at some of the new strike maps that are coming to Black Ops 6 multiplayer. So we're
I don't
going
know
to
why
the
that guy
face-off,
kind of looked like
folks.
Russell Westbrook.
Fast and furious is how I describe this game mode. And I was talking with Aiden. He's saying, I think I found the God gun. I think Hazardous might have as well.
The Tanto 22. It's got like a similar feel. Do you remember the Milano? That like...
And it reminds me of the
like
ADS of the MSMC.
Oh.
One of the all-time favorites.
Oh.
You can
Before
hear
your time, Allie, but it was glorious.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little 10 years younger than the rest of you. But Hazardous isn't, and he was at that high ground for a hot minute there. Will finally get shut down, but Shotzi is still rocking this sniper rifle. I mean, players cannot get this guy down.
He's going for the 360.
He said he was going for a clip. You know, I walked over to go watch him, see what he was up to. He said he was going for a clip, and he won't rest today until he gets a good one. I'm excited to see if he can pull off. Here goes an assassination.
Was he on the receiving end?
We've seen a few in the trailer. The one that Klaus pulls off with the axe, like the flying. I mean, this is some visceral execution action.
Part robot, part zombie human.
All Black Ops 6.
Incredible stuff.
Come on, Shotzi.
Don't look at us like that, Alley Cat. All right, Shotzi's put away the sniper rifle for a moment, and this is what I've been waiting for. Can he fry?
He got executed. He wasn't taking any more of that. He said, screw the clip. I need to go for some kills. But he's still getting taken down. Aerith is actually one of our COD mobile creators. And seeing her pop off here in this situation versus one of our professionals. Pop off queen.
I will say, Shotzi's in the blender right now.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Can he confirm,
I don't see any movement.
Absolutely fried, okay? So that's a good sign for all you guys out there wondering if you could pick up Omni movement fast.
That's what he needed.
You can.
He heard him.
See, look, destroy. He got the best.
He's on his feet. That might be a different lobby, but yeah.
Clearly doesn't play the objective. Shout out to the 520 compared to your teammates' 1,400.
46
elims. Got 5, bro.
And was that 5 deaths? 46 and 5? Oh.
Get a confirm over here.
Ridiculous.
And this was called the Scourge.
I feel like I can stack
this
up
thing
against
is
these guys,
absolutely
man.
insane.
Like,
It looks so good, and as a high max, you can
ADS
just
is
slay.
crazy.
Yeah, this is a Jackal
Warzone 2.
blueprint, one of the variants. Again, you'll be able to use this in the beta. It's just like absolutely insane.
It's just these
And we
guys
saw that
have
match
they
Unite,
play
again, all the
more.
animations,
You know what I
everything
mean?
looks
This
so
is their
spooky.
job.
The spooky fish knife.
I'm
If
calling
I
it
played
that
just as
honestly,
much
yeah.
as these
I'm
guys,
making
I
it
feel
right
like
now
I'd be
for
on
it.
their level.
What do you
I
guys
feel like
take
with the
with
amount
you
of time
after
I'd be
first
playing,
Prestige?
I do well for the amount of time I'd be playing.
Great question. All of my attachments, but which one?
I don't know if it works on that.
I'm taking the
Works like
Jackal.
that.
The Jack?
I'm taking the Jackal with me.
I'm taking the spooky fish knife.
Aims.
I'm
The
gonna
aims
just
for
keep
me.
my Marine.
I'm taking the aims with me. That thing. We're watching
what
Kenny use
sniper
it
is
a moment
that?
ago. Very, very impressive.
Is that a marksman
So-
rifle?
Hey, okay, physic.
And now I'm looking out for the medals. You see the double kill pops up. I think it's just so much satisfaction as you're playing and popping 2 pieces
That's a
and
nice
3
shirt.
pieces. It looks so sick.
We heard Lawrence talk about there's a 1v1, there's a 1v2, 1v3, 1v everyone medal. I mean, that's
Nice
going to be
button
so
up.
fun to keep account of. I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
just, for like players having a good game or even in tournaments. All sorts of exciting plays here. Can't wait.
And
I
since
can't wait to
FIFA
see what's
killed
going on here with
Dinosaur, you can
FIFA
barely
Kill.
see
Now,
his head.
FIFA, one of the greatest
sun.
Warzone players of all time. He's
100%.
always streaming. On the other side of this, though, you have Aiden. You have Sage. Good news is he's got Jay Smooth on his team here, Alley Cat, but I feel like this might be a stacked lobby.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good news because Aiden has got a 3-piece on the enemy side of things. I mean, this is a kill feed lighting up not in their favor, but can we just talk about, I think everybody's got tactical sprint on and I'm going to start yelling at people.
And what I love about this is they're on a strike map, so it's so close. So every time you spawn, you're just going to be getting into engagements and having to use that Omni movement to get away. As we see a dive comes out of nowhere,
Yes.
couldn't be better timing. Those are some of the things you're going to be able to do. You get shot, you just got to get out of dodge.
So unlike Cold War and a strike map in this game, it's not necessarily a piece of a large amount that's been trimmed down. It's an entirely new play space, but it's still using a similar art design or a similar palette from an existing multiplayer map, or at least I've been told.
And this one's Gala, so you can see small themed area. It just looks awesome. And up top, this is the position it looks like you're going to want to hold. This FIFA Kill is absolutely slaying.
Frying.
And y'all can't see it, but his hair is bright pink. It's kind of getting blinded in this shot, but he's right in front of us, and I'm seeing the sun shining down on him in these shots as he's going to find 2. Has the high ground, will find a 3rd as well. Now, I didn't see him much of as an AR player, but his movement is looking cracked.
Marley 13. having a very good time here at CODNext. Now, an entirely different experience there, though, Chris. I mean, not necessarily being pinned down in spawn and absolutely beaten alive, but all right, Lila, massive shots.
I walked behind her earlier, and she dropped the quad feed. She's like, how about that one, chat? Everyone is just feeling this game bright and early, and she is not afraid to take on anyone in the lobby.
So Chris walks behind people that quad feeds. I walk behind Tim the Tapman, and he rage quits his first lobby after missing a kill. Honestly, I'm just going to stay on the stage.
Yeah, come with me. I bring the PMA.
And as we jump to Lola, she has the XF4 out with the red dot on. You heard them talking about it, and be able to change her reticle and customize it. That is something we had way back in Black Ops 1. It was one of the best feelings ever. So many features from previous Black Ops games were fine, re-added with that nostalgic feel, but also new. It's been so awesome to see.
Another thing as well, every single time you get a brand new weapon, the optic slot is open and ready. You don't have to level it up. You can put anything you've already unlocked in that prestige. So let's say you've got a big old sight, a ×4, whatever it may be, a nice red dot. It can go on the brand new weapon immediately.
All right, quick question for you guys. They mentioned that there's going to be different themes for the prestiges. We heard about World at War. Will we see a Black Ops 2 one? And is there a chance that I can unlock the FAL and the Cap 40s once again?
Imagine some of the best weapons ever, but we got a bunch of new weapons in this game as well. I'm excited to just get my hands on it, try it out.
Can we see this from Salties?
Some first timers. Some first timers
Look
here
at all the
in the
medals.
Call of Duty world.
Turned on. That's the one I was looking for. When I play against Chris, I'll be getting a couple.
Impossible. I have eyes on my back, and now I can dive backwards.
Did you see that slide?
I have been looking at stuff in the DC. It's beautiful here.
Great stuff coming through as our creators are finishing their first round of Strike. Everyone seems to be enjoying the fun. Alec, what'd you see in that one?
I just saw some incredible movement, and honestly, I was just when I was listening to you guys talk about getting that your medals and all the weapons that are new. Also, just quality of life updates that all of your classes will move around, whether it's Warzone, whether it's MP, whether it's a private match, rank play. You don't have to keep going in and remaking your classes, and I think that is just so important. It's attention to the small details that Treyarch does really, really well.
And if you guys watching all the screens, the finer details, the different HUDs that we've seen, I'm liking people changing it up. Making it easier on themselves. We were talking about yesterday, you're right-eye dominant. We were moving our mini-map up to the top right. And we're like, this is how it should be. It feels
hopefully we don't go backwards.
Very, very easy changes. Just call inverted. There's a lot of presets.
You just got to keep progressing. You got to keep moving forward.
For now on, but there's a streamer, and there's, I think, one that you can fully customize. Could be wrong there, but
we're getting into the weeds
lots of different options for those HUD presets. We're getting a little teaser of some of them here. Again, it's just a new dawn, baby. It's a new day, and it's a long, fantastic year of Black Ops 6 ahead of us.
Now, Miles, you're a full-time employee, and I'm a contractor, so I can ask this question. Can we talk about theater mode yet?
I think
Do I have to wait until later in the show?
I think we can. I'm not seeing any hits. Not in aggressive mode.
Nobody's coming to arrest us right now.
There's no red dot on my chest, is there? I think we're sweet. Day one.
Why would there be a red dot on your chest?
Can you imagine the clips that are going to come out of this game?
When I'm hitting them jumps and flips and dives, it's going to be a fantastic time, and you get to watch it in all sorts of angles, folks. Well, we're going to leave our creators for a moment, folks. We do have a bit of an update from Lottie, who's roaming the halls of Call of Duty Next with some special guests.
I certainly am indeed. Some very tall special guests. I am joined right now by Keyshawn, Tristan, and Bub from the Washington Wizards. You guys may recognize them.
Okay.
Right, if I can reach here. But Keyshawn, first of all, Call of Duty Next. This setting, I think, is insane. What do you make of this setup with all our creators?
I didn't know what to expect walking in here, and just walking in here, seeing the environment, the vibe, and just how good it looks. It's amazing to me.
It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It's very vibey for sure. Tristan, have you managed to get your hands on the game yet? Have you played?
Yeah, I played. It's a great game. It's like a new what's the name? New maps, a new setup, and it's very nice. A little different, a little change, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll see how much I'll get on the game.
All right, we'll see how much you're grinding for sure.
I'll grind
Bub,
for sure.
What type of player are you, Bub? Are you multiplayer, zombies? What do you dabble in? Multiplayer?
100%. Don't touch Warzone. I play zombies sometimes. I'm not really good at the game, so I just play Warzone so you can keep coming back to life.
Damn, I was really hoping you'd start being like, I'm going to
Just
smoke
say
kids.
you don't play
I'm talking a
Warzone,
big
and then you
game,
play
but that's fair.
Warzone.
You got time to grind. Absolutely not. And obviously, we're seeing some of the incredible creators try this out. Are you guys fans of anyone's streams at all?
We've seen a couple of AMP members in here, so it's pretty cool.
Amazing. I love to hear that. And lastly, Tristan, how are you guys feeling about maybe squadding up together at some point when the game releases?
Us three? Oh, we should play for sure. We should start streaming. I think this has given a good jump start for us. maybe we get into streaming, so that'll be nice.
Hey, you heard it here first. A Wizards team might be actually emerging out of Call of Duty Next. Gents, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Castus, it's back to you.
Thank you so much, Lottie. We've got some of the biggest names in Washington all here to check out Black Ops 6. I wanted to ask you, though, while we're watching more gameplay, who is the greatest celebrity or athlete that you've played with or against or just watched in Call of Duty?
Oh, man, you're talking about skill at Call of Duty, huh? I would say I played with a decent amount of athletes. You know, Marcus Valdez-Scaling was unbelievable at
MVS?
Warzone. MVS is one of the best Warzone players that I played with. I think he's great. And then Max Holloway, a fighter, unbelievable player as well.
He was really good. I won a gunfight tournament with Michael B. Jordan, with the greatest teammate.
did.
And I went into that. I'm not gonna lie. I went into that fully thinking I was gonna have to carry him. He wasn't gonna know anything. He came in hot as hell, knew everything, had his own call outs. He asked me a couple of questions, and I was like, "We're absolutely gonna smoke this. There's no way we lose," and we did.
Did he have an 8-pack or a 10-pack in person?
He was wearing his own clothes.
Why were you looking?
He starred in Creed. He's a pretty good athlete.
Everybody loves Call
That
of
is
Duty.
not Timmy.
That
is not Timmy.
Tim loves Call of Duty.
Tim loves Call of Duty, except when he rage quits.
He
but
did rage quit.
He's
I
not going to
watched
do it
happen
now. We
live.
talked to him about it.
Oh, he did it like 10 minutes ago.
Zogoro. Oh, wow. Hit that player. Look at the diving.
It looked good to me. It Oh, looked good to me. Go it. forward, then backwards, and those are some of the gunfights you're going to have to get used to in this game.
I mean,
It's super fun.
the quads on that man to hit them dives.
Hitting them squats.
Look at this. This is so hard to stay alive. That was a phase player taking him down there. I'm not sure
Shifty.
exactly who that was, but on a Shifty, another Warzone warrior.
But also one of the most individually talented, just Call of Duty players we've seen come into the scene from a content creator side, and now competitor in Warzone. He's been unreal, so I'm excited to see what he can display here.
His aims is not missing, Ellie.
No, he's not missing. But kind of piggybacking off of Omni movement, it looks like a lot. Like, it looks very daunting. But I promise you, once you are loading into the game, once you are playing, it comes so naturally. It feels like it's going to be a big change. It really isn't. It's super fun. It's super natural. And you can already see it. Like, people aren't struggling. They're having fun. They're testing out kind of their limits and their abilities with the Omni movement. It is so, so good.
At this point in time, I think our creators have had maybe like 2 or 3 hours of total gameplay time. So, I mean, they've picked it up real fast. It's going to feel difficult for them to go back to, you know, a different Call of Duty, go back to MW3 or go back to previous games. You know, we always love to do throwback tournaments and throwback gameplay in the sort of mid-off season. It's going to be hard after Omni movement.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's going to change the way that you approach basically every scenario. I mean, when you're hitting a corner and you're walking into a building, like I said, you know, when we were talking about it, it just feels natural. Like, it's new, it's awesome, but it feels natural, almost how it should be. And obviously, they've catered the maps towards the movement as well, so everything is smooth when you're running around.
Some games that you'll play in the FPS genre, it feels like you're ice skating around the map. Absolutely not in this. Now, what's happening here, Miles?
Oh, this is, I mean, we're taking a hostage.
I
we're holding on to this player as a meat shield.
He asked me today. I'm probably
That fire
telling
was
him.
insanely accurate.
So again, this is a new feature in the game. You're able to take these players hostage from behind. This is sort of an alternate to an execution. This is going to go huge in Search and Destroy, in Warzone. You can be able to take a hold of players. They will take the bullets for you. You have a limited amount of time, and if you get rescued, you can be rescued by your teammates. So, and I'm screaming like, "It's got me! I'm being taken!
I got you,
I'm being taken! Wheeler's coming out of nowhere,
Climbing the sniper,
Would you call
saving
that
me."
a meat shield?
It's a meat. I'm calling them a meat shield. That's not the. I don't think that's the official
It's a
name.
personal
I don't know. I feel like I just got told that was the official name.
I like that you're a
Official
personal
bodyguard.
That
bodyguard.
was just what came to my head there.
Against your will, bodyguard.
Hey, guess what? You got a job now for the next 12 seconds. That's right. You'll be guarding me, sir. Marley 13, though, thank you so much for that. And oh, yes.
Yep.
Legion.
Why, dude, this ADS and this is crazy.
Oh, he power punched it too.
Oh, yeah. Legion, do it. Find somebody and blow him up.
Oh, that's his name?
Come on.
That's the one I got in on.
baby! Oh, no, he's been taken!
Leave him alone!
Oh, no.
Leave him alone!
Oh, shit.
Well, Legion turns into someone's personal meat shield as the game comes to a close.
That's
It's
cool.
not a draw. We don't see many of those
That's
either.
cool.
Yeah.
And I love that they're just using this left and right. This is so sick.
He's screaming for help. Please, somebody save me. It doesn't last forever. You will be taken care of there. And Zogoro, look, man, it happens to the best of us.
So you just have to be aware. You can't get taken as the meat shield.
It's
That
going to
is
be
just
all
not-
snipers, right?
not
All
ideal.
the snipers who have been camping, you
Yeah.
finally climb up next to them. They don't get to use tac insertion. Nah, they coming with me.
And you know what? You have that prox chat out. I'm talking to you the whole time.
the whole time. Whispering.
In your ear. Literally in your ear.
Okay.
Rock shot while you're doing that. That's good. That's dope.
Do you mind if I just borrow your body for a second?
Just for a minute.
Just take some bullets for me.
All right, Zog.
I wonder
what do
if
you
you
got
could
for me?
do that
I'm
in
ready for some plane
Warzone.
train.
Not much. Not much.
It's coming though. You know, it
sure?
takes a moment
There
to
we
get
go.
used to the aim down sight speed. He's getting collats here. What more do you want from him?
Honestly, I think that was an opposite jinx. I think I just helped him there.
It's all happening here, folks. Collaterals, body shield
Attach is
plays.
locked.
It's happening here at Call
He's
of
locked.
Duty Next. Unbelievable
he's
day
pulled the
so
sub
far.
out.
Question on
I think
attach.
this
So he won
resets.
his first world championship.
When this game
when
drops,
he
it
went to new
resets the
movement back in
KD
Advanced
for
Warfare.
Warzone.
That is
so
true. How do you feel he's going to adapt as
Looking
now
at-
one of the old guard in the
I've never
CDL
been
coming into
so
Omni
much
movement?
I think he's gonna love it. I mean,
into,
Attach is
like,
a guy
paying
who can
attention to
run
my
any
KD,
weapon, so we'll definitely be
but
checking him out later
I
today
think
throughout the show.
We'll be checking out a whole
This
lot
time I
later on
will.
today in the show, but now we're going to take a little bit of a moment to look back. Let's
Only
take
reason
a look
why,
back at some
the
of
reason
best
being is because
reactions during
I want to pay
multiplayer
attention to
today,
my
brought to
progression
you by our
as a
friends at TCL.
Warzone player. Yeah, I think 3 p.m. will be good for a haircut. Definitely need to get a haircut in. I got another customer who hit me up.
And that does it for Black Ops 6 multiplayer. We're heading out to a very quick break, but when we come back, we'll be back over at the desk with more of our Treyarch developers for an exclusive look at Black Ops 6 Zombies. That's it all, folks. Stay tuned throughout the show for live Warzone gameplay on the new Resurgence map and updates on Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone Mobile 2. Ooh.
Don't go anywhere.
Wow.
I will let you know.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair, the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of
330
Duty.
works. 330 works.
Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement. Get early access with email sign up at movement.com/cod.
Alright, so 3:30 I got a haircut.
Call of
at
Duty
3:30.
Next is powered by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with ultra-fast speeds and a smooth, low-lag connection. Operators get ready to unleash a force of nature
lunch.
with Polaris
Make
Razor
sure you eat
Pro
lunch.
R, dropping into Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1.
Let me know how
Change
that,
your game. Scuff Gaming,
quesadilla
the
tastes.
official controller partner of Call of Duty. Take your Call of Duty gameplay to the next level with Nanoleaf's modular RGB smart lights. Step into the game and sync your lights with the action on screen for the highest level of gaming immersion. Origin. Customize your PC. Official gaming PC and gaming laptop of Call of Duty.
Seems like everyone's playing this map.
Welcome back, folks. I found myself up on another Overlook perch here at Call of Duty Next to let you guys know that the 5th annual Call of Duty Endowment Bowl
Those of
presented
you
by
just tuning in, don't forget to
USAA
drop a like.
will be coming to you
And if
live
you're new to the channel,
directly
hit that sub
following
button.
Call of Duty
We're almost at
Next.
1,000.
Code Bowl 5 will
Let's
feature
get it.
10 esports teams from the military branches from the US, UK, and Canada to compete alongside the most competitive players in
Yeah,
Call of Duty Warzone.
I was supposed to
including
register for
Aiden,
this.
Benny Central, Natasha,
But
Olims, Joe
I
Woe,
couldn't because I had to
Stode,
work.
Symphony, Teep, Westy, Zlana, country music star Kane Brown, and more. Tune in to see who will dominate Urzikstan, be crowned the second Monster MVP, and for the first time ever, claim
turn me the
victory in the
fuck up,
Code
chat.
Bowl 5 solo YOLO. You won't want to miss the chance to celebrate 5 years of Code Bowl, 15 years of endowment impact for veterans, and learn more about the upcoming endowment pack in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Stay tuned after next to see who will take home the coveted Code Bowl 5 trophy, live from Washington, D.C. Now, I'll tell you what, folks, the energy in this building is unbelievable, and we've only just really begun. If you are just tuning in live, welcome to Washington, D.C.
I'm watching it on
Welcome to
YouTube.
Call of Duty Next. We've had so much incredible news so far, but it's not over
Okay.
yet because we're going to head on down now to the developers at Treyarch to
No more
give
Timmy.
you guys an exclusive look at Black Ops 6 Zombies. So GB, you know what to do. It's
I'm just
over to
kidding.
you.
Thank you so much for that, Lonnie. And yes, the Cold Bowl is incredible. Make sure you guys stick around for that. And a great time. And those players are going to throw down in the server. You best
Oh,
believe
baby,
that.
put
But
down,
here we go, folks.
Saul
We're at
for
the desk.
3:30 today.
It's now time to talk about everyone's
then,
favorite undead thingamajigam. It's zombies, baby. And you guys may have seen this online. Round-based zombies is back. And honestly, I'm stoked.
Round-based
It could be
zombies.
better than ever. I think it is going to be better than ever.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, that's right. So now we will have 2 maps at launch, and one of which we're going to be debuting here live at Call of Duty Next. So, folks, welcome to Liberty Falls.
There's a place just round the bend, a place by the name of Liberty Falls. 1991's fastest
Is this a
growing
new
town
zombie map?
in America,
Oh, it is.
and it's plain to see why. It's a place of simple tastes. Neighbors help one another. Where church ain't just for Sundays.
I'm glad they brought back round-based zombies.
So if you're passing this way, be sure to stop on by.
Some zip action. Are they bringing back Newtown? Most likely. They got to. It's Black Ops.
We're dying to welcome
Yo, the cinematics for zombies looks freaking crazy. What? Let's go.
Pre-order digitally and instantly unlock the Reflect 115 camo pack in Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone.
Damn, that's a nice camo.
Let's
Hey, Compa,
kick
that's how you got the
things
camo,
off
by
with
the
a
way.
good old-fashioned
You're over
hell
here
yes,
thinking how you got the camo.
round-based
That's how you get the
zombies
combo. Or
is
the combo.
back.
The
We are
camo.
welcoming to the desk the Treyarch Zombies team. We've got Kevin Drew, Steve Bianchi, and Anthony Saunders. Guys, that Liberty Falls trailer, as Alex said, it's going to leave a mark.
It's intense. It's incredible, right?
Yeah. Small town.
That was a nice, that was a good trailer.
Yeah, it looked like it would have been a good time out with the family. Now, not so much. You know?
That's what I'm
We've
saying.
been
I feel
riding
like
a zombies hype train since reveal.
I feel like it'd be
and,
fun.
You know, I feel like I just hit a
Round-based
new level
zombies?
there. But there are 2 awesome round-based zombies maps that launched with Liberty Falls and of course Terminus
Definitely gonna have
Island,
to mix it up.
You know, we've been talking
with
about
the
over the last
streams.
few weeks. What does
As
it feel
far
like
as
to just have
one
both
night
of
will
these
be all
out in the world
zombies,
now?
and then one night all
It's so awesome to have basically Zombies Month where we've got
Or mix
just
it up.
so
It really
much
has been,
time to show off all the hard work the team's been doing for the last 4 years and showcasing both maps, very different. We'll get into that, but it's been great.
Yeah, lots of hard work over the years from the Zombies team. And Steve, Liberty Falls kind of feels like a new setting for zombies. Like you said, the small town, it's bright. It feels like a little bit of a different place. What's
Indeed.
this map all about?
Yeah, it's this really idyllic small town. You know, it's in West Virginia, but now it's like the site of a zombie incursion zone. So watch out! It's just destroyed immediately, right? It's crazy, but there's so many details when you look around the map and all these little shops and things like that. You just
That's cool how
it's-
they have
it's such
the
a
integrated
built-out
zips
world.
to
It's
it.
great, and there's actually all these little stories about the people who used to live there and some little side quests that maybe you'll find.
You guys,
relating to
side
them.
quests, never.
So
What?
yeah, you gotta wait till it comes out. But, you know, yeah.
And of course, Black Ops 6 is set in 1991. So first look at this map on Liberty Falls. It really seems like we're embracing that early 90s era where, of course, we see it all over Black Ops 6, but this has got that nice nostalgia.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, Terminus, it's a little hard to get that 90s vibe when you're in a remote Pacific.
A dark
They're not showing
prison.
it.
Yeah.
We'll let
I've
them
been in a
talk.
few prisons
We'll
in the
look at some
90s, so,
gameplay.
Liberty Falls is really like where we got to just embrace everything from nostalgia, 90s. I think everyone here was a child when they were
I don't know why
in the
it's not
90s.
Yes.
So just
playing
to
in
bring all these little
Oh, it
elements, so for me, it's like the comic shop, bowling alley, video store.
You remember
Actually-
brick and mortar stores,
Yeah.
right?
Some fun.
I used to actually work in a video store in the late 90s, you know, with VHS tapes and all
No
that.
shot.
So make sure
When they
always
existed.
rewind, right? Yeah.
Yeah, be kind
Yep.
and
Exactly.
rewind.
Yep.
So you mentioned Terminus, and we know that Terminus is set concurrently, right, with Liberty Falls, because you see the dates and the trailers.
Yes.
So you got people were putting 2 and 2 together on that.
Hey, they're playing
What
zombies.
are going to be some of the biggest differences, though, between the Terminus experience versus the Liberty Falls experience?
Yeah, so Terminus, or rather Liberty Falls, has a pretty deceptive calm compared to like
Melee
the more
macchiato.
immediate
That's what it's
threat you
called.
feel when you load into Terminus. Terminus is dark, it's claustrophobic immediately, so you feel that threat, you know. The
That's Kane Brown, that's Kane Brown.
Liberty Falls will have you feeling almost kind of safe, like maybe you get hit up Yummy Freeze, get a couple scoops, but this is zombie
Don't
zone.
tempt me.
Yeah, you know it's not all good. You know, as you explore the map, you'll start to see the signs of the outbreak. You'll see the signs of a failed attempt to contain this thing.
Certified's gonna have to make a return
you know,
to
it'll be everything that you expect. And what we want this to do is like
make a return to zombies.
You know, we
Looks
want it to be
pretty
easy
dope.
to pick up. You know, but hard to master.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot for players to chew on. It's a smaller map, so again, a lot for players to chew on while they try not to be chewed upon. There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to write that one down. But speaking of story, because you kind of hinted at it a little bit, it's a failed attempt at a containment, which means, you know, we got to look at the cinematic earlier this week that's going to set up the map. And
looks like
damn,
it's still 4 people
there's
in
some
the squad.
spooky things happening in
For
there.
zombies. Which
You
would be
know,
fun to
we're
play
seeing
with everybody.
for the very first time the man himself, Edward Richtofen, since Black Ops Cold War. And he seemingly is going to get yeeted into another dimension here by the ether. What does this mean, Kevin?
Well, you know, I think it's the cinematic, first of all, is incredible, but I don't think this is how we expected to find Richtofen, and it's a bit of a change of expectations.
The colors is
we're not
very
going to give
vibrant.
anything away right now.
Okay.
But we're really just setting the groundwork for the game in
Run
this
to me.
cinematic. It's basically whatever you saw at the end there, and Richtofen.
Well, and also, too, we see his family, you know, I'm going to make some assumptions here. It seems like they were violently murdered,
Yes.
or there's some sort of very...
I think they just were out at the sun too long,
I hope he doesn't have those nightmares.
No sunblock on the picnic. That'll do some things to you.
Yeah, so up until now, we've really been framing him up as this villain.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's done terrible things to our crew on Terminus Island. But now we found out some terrible things have happened to him. So it's a bit more gray than you might have initially thought, right?
Yeah, we're adding some complexity.
Yeah, the best villains are always the ones that believe that they're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? There were some really sick moments in that trailer as well. So you can definitely get the vibe that there was. It's going to be pretty wild. I'm excited for it.
And you did talk about the end there. I'm gonna push on a little bit. You tell me no.
See how he's like ADS
Max's
spamming?
voice that I heard.
That's how you take advantage of.
You could make some assumptions there. If you played the end of Cold War, some things happen that really kind of translate here, and you can kind of connect.
That's how you abuse
So is that what you would suggest players start if they want to get into the story?
That's one of the ways to
waiting.
abuse
Yeah, if you want to
aimlesses.
jump into Cold War, it's a great time to go check out those main quests and
I've
get
been doing
ready. The story.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
replaying Cold War Zombies. But all right, we're headed right into Zombies
playing
gameplay
Zombies
here.
too?
But a few quick things for those of you watching at home. We are spoiler free today. We do not want to ruin the moment. Play it at launch. So the main quest and all the Easter eggs are actually turned off. And of course, the dedicated crew is back in round-based zombies in Black Ops 6. But since Liberty Falls happens concurrently with Terminus, dedicated crew's busy. They're trying to break out of prison, so they're not at Liberty Falls. We're going to see a different set of characters played by the folks here on that map today.
Yeah, and so, should be waiting any minute now to be jumping into the action, but it seems like once that's good to go, Black Ops 6 Zombies is live. There you have it, and we are in to the action. We're going to be sticking around with this one for a little bit, talking about what we're going to be seeing, and I mean, I'm just excited to have round-based zombies back. That is going to be really exciting. Just fun, just kind of see how far you can climb, right? That's always the gimmick. You know what I mean? You want to see how far you can go on that one.
So guys, we're already at round 10. Where on the map are we right now?
This is the bank here, so they're inside. You can actually get up on the roof of here too. We call this
It'd
the
be a good way to
Alamo.
level
It's
up
like
your
the
weapons,
last
too.
holdout that they had here, Project Janus. So it's actually where you'll find the Wonder Fizz inside here. Yeah, we have Juggernaut. This is kind of the classic central point of the map. So there's a lot of good things, a lot of connections you can make between the two major sections here.
So we see we're in this mission right now, Liberty Falls. Who's your handler? What's the goal of the Liberty Falls mission?
Right, so we actually got introduced to our handler in the cinematic, John Blanchard, and he's the head of Janus Security.
Okay.
Richtofen told him, lock it down, try to protect Liberty Falls.
What
As
is
we
that?
see here,
Arsenal.
they didn't really
Upgrade
succeed.
weapons.
So you enter as an outside group, and he mistakes you as part of Project Janus. So he starts to team up with you and guide you along to try to salvage the situation, see if anyone's still alive, figure out what's going on, really just try to contain
But you said that he assumes that
I
you
feel
are
like,
part of
man,
the
we're gonna
group.
create
So
so
you might
much
not
good
be.
content
It might not be.
with zombies.
Oh.
TBD.
Okay, all right. That is, I'm quite curious to see how that story plays out with there, but that's gonna be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What sucks,
we
chat,
have
is I'm gonna be working a
someone
lot
in
of
the
12-hour
bowling
shifts.
alley
Not a
here.
lot.
This is
I'm
Liberty
working
Lanes. And
as
there's
normal,
my
but
guy,
just
Mr.
gonna be
Peaks. Well, Neon, Mr.
working
Peaks
more
on wall.
12-hour shifts than
Great place to do some training
than
there on the
usual.
bowling lanes.
Oh,
and around.
Definitely not gonna be an 8-hour shifts anymore.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Yeah, so Crafty's
All
back.
kinds of goodies.
You can make support, which is mostly
Mangler
score
cannon,
streaks,
not
but a
enough salvage.
self-revive.
All ballistic power.
We're
Hey,
actually limiting how many self-revives you can craft in a game
Lego
now to
unlock.
3.
So only 3 per match.
Make it a little
Ray gun?
tougher in higher rounds, less opportunities.
I definitely
Level
needed that.
15.
I needed,
Oh,
yeah.
here's our first abomination.
Okay.
And he's gone.
I mean, that ray gun is. You can always leave it up to the ray gun. Yeah.
Somebody, of course, Lego lock out the ray gun.
what is he
So
dropping?
the ray gun has a new look that we're
Yeah, so
Get to it later.
the weapons team did an amazing job. They remodeled the weapon and gave it a huge polish pass. So, like the weapon inspect, it looks amazing. You actually see the cartridges as you reload.
There's a lot more animations when he's firing it too. You could see
Zombie
it was
camos are gonna be
revolving
pretty
around there.
sick,
Yeah,
too.
really neat.
I'm sure we're going to get another ray gun look as we get
We're
further
not gonna
into
grind
Liberty
zombie
Falls.
camos, but I feel like
Benny Central's
we're
here
gonna
around
get
11.
it eventually.
Yeah.
Just by
Now,
playing the game.
something I am curious about because the world looks very lived in. It's got a lot of, it seems like it has a lot of layers to it, and there's a story to be told in the map itself, right? So,
No way this is in zombies,
What is like
right?
being in this map?
That's
Like, how does this
dope.
relate to the players? Like, are there going to be some goodies that they could find around here? Like, what do we have?
Yeah, we have an epic main quest here in this map that you'll be able to experience when it comes out. And
I'm gonna get it,
We are really
but I'm not gonna
upping
grind
the
for it,
challenge
if that
this
makes
time
sense.
around. So I think people will be
It's
pleasantly
gonna happen just by
surprised,
playing the game.
of what they
Playing
need to
the
do
game
to
mode.
kind of do, their challenge their skills and their puzzle
Can't wait to
solving
see what kind of
abilities.
content
But, we
come
also
out.
have some really cool rewards for
Yeah,
that as
I'm
well.
excited.
So we
It's
have
gonna be
new operator
a lot of
skins and
different
actually
content
for the
coming
first
out
time, Wonder
with
Weapon
Black Ops
skins
6
as well.
coming from me or from us.
Wonder Weapon skins. That is something that I think people are going to be.
How the hell do you get in
Make
this?
your ray gun
That's
look
dope.
like a different ray gun.
Yeah, we're super excited for the day one hunt. On this map, everyone's really stoked. Working on the map, we can't wait.
I wonder if you
I'm
can
not
still
gonna get a
like
lot of work done
rebuild.
that day. I got to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
If you're looking for anything,
They
I'm going to
had-
be busy.
They had.
You
Oh
definitely
really?
also see
Yeah, I didn't
the
even
Omni
play
movement
zombies
as
before.
well playing a role in this too, right? That has to add a different
I
layer
was solely
to this because
focused
now
on,
before you're like, oh, I
Warzone
gotta
on
turn
that
around
time,
and
so-
run, but now you can just like
It's a
slide
global
back.
system.
Yeah, you can
But
just
given
move away.
I've been
Has that
looking into,
added some fun layers to the zombies experience?
That's
Adding
definitely the
versatility
PhD
to the
flopper.
stream.
You could see up on the
I
hill
think
there. You
zombies
grab
would be a
that, you
good
run
addition.
and jump down, do an
Or these
awesome
ground-based zombies would
back
be a good
dive
addition
and
to the
explode,
content.
and it's
To this
great.
channel.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
The movement makes it so fluid to get around.
You can run backwards now, but there might be zombies behind you, so it's not necessarily
You can
an
run
advantage.
backwards. That's wild.
It's
I
safe
think
to
that
assume
comes
there
with
are
the
zombies
Omni
anywhere.
movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I think-
actually, we
You
have
can
third
play it in
person
third
mode.
person
Yes,
too.
and we're
Zombies
seeing it
now.
right here.
There you go.
Oh,
so
snap.
That's kind of a nice way if you're able
That's
to play like
that's
this to get a little bit
that's
more
cool.
awareness.
Why?
behind you.
Because now when you get skins,
Wow, I did not
for
realize
operators,
that. That is actually
it'll
really
be
cool.
fun.
And then you can also
Yeah.
see just like the wild slides.
We're showing
Awesome your
off.
operator
It
is
does
too,
show,
right?
it shows
That's
off Omni
cool.
movement really well.
You played a lot of zombies in Cold War.
No, that's
You know,
pretty
all the
damn
Easter
awesome.
eggs,
So
too.
now,
Yeah,
in
we're
terms
definitely gonna
of
have to do
main
some
quest,
Easter egg content.
can we confirm here that they're like every map is going to
Oh,
have
it's
like a
like
main
zombies?
quest?
Oh, really?
at
So you
launch?
can do third
Definitely.
person?
We'll have both
In
at
Cold
the
War
launch.
too?
Both these maps will have main quests that we're super stoked for people to play.
See,
We've been putting a
that's
lot
how
of
you know
effort
I
in,
didn't play
saying tuning and
zombies
balancing
in
these
Cold
things.
War.
So it's going to be a good challenge. We can't wait.
Should we be expecting that difficulty to be climbing up and again harder and harder?
Yeah, I think
We're always trying.
Yeah?
So we'll
It's
see.
tough when the world is trying to solve a single puzzle, but you know, it's like we always want to make sure the steps are intuitive, but hard to discover initially. It's an interesting balance, and we always give it
Yeah.
a shot every time. And
Well,
always trying to hone in
Challenge
on
your
it.
skills too,
Yeah,
right?
of course, of course.
Yeah. Ultimately, we want more people to dive into the main quests and enjoy the narrative, discover the narrative in zombies. Anthony, what have you got for players who might be newer to zombies with Black Ops 6?
Yeah, so in BO6 we have what we're
Yeah, so
calling
definitely the
directed
third-person game view
which
for zombies would be good
as the name
content right
suggests,
there.
will help direct the players through the main quest. What we've done is allow the quest
I
or
think I
rather
like
the
the
rounds to
third-person
progress
zombie
as
mode.
the player opens up the map
being in
and
third
completes the
person.
quest. So as they finish steps, the rounds will ramp up. It'll help keep things under control. We've given it a general cap of round 15. So
I can see you freaking. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but
it'll be good content.
So you've never really dived into the zombies experience.
Oh my
before.
gosh.
That is like the best way to do it, to like acclimate yourself to that to that gameplay.
Yeah. I know. I think we all know someone that has just either been intimidated or just hasn't been able to get into the main quest because of the difficulty, and we're hoping that this will be a good on-ramp for them.
Oh, we're seeing a trap.
It's Etherella.
Just in.
Etherella.
Yep.
So this is a new trap just on Liberty Falls.
Yeah.
Tell us about Etherella here.
This is a life-size action figure here from a comic book, right? That actually you can fire this up, and she blasts zombies with her laser death beam eyes here. But you gotta watch out there because your head could get clipped too. So be sure to crouch.
Oh yeah,
Big guy was taking some shots there.
Big guy was taking some collateral damage.
You don't want to hang out in the comic book on top of the counter there.
Insta kill.
Blast during that, but there's great witty.
Can't wait for the Black Ops 6 content for real.
As well. It's really
I can't
fun.
wait to
And
push
there's
it out, man.
Another trap they might come across here as well.
It's just all the editing.
Trap is around here, and that's a really cool project. Janice set
That's
those up.
my
and actually, it'll slow
my
down
kryptonite
and
is the
dissolve
editing.
zombies actually when they're in there. And you can kind of
we love dissolving zombies
and lure them, but you don't want to linger there too long either. It's going to impact you after a little bit of time. So those are really fun too.
A good zombie. Yeah, a good zombie dissolving goes a long way for the soul.
Rampage
inducer. Now, I understand as well, because there are a lot of new things that are coming to zombies. It looks
what in the world is this guy carrying?
Somebody's got the jet gun. Okay, so
speaking of
Hutch,
gun.
indeed one of the
Holy
OGs. We could talk about this. Every map has its own unique wonder weapon. In Black Ops 6.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
This is the jet gun, right? For this map, this is a favorite returning, maybe fan favorite from Transit that we're actually boosting up here, and you're not gonna break it apart now, right? Like last time, you're gonna actually keep it. It just overheats. So once you construct it, you have it. So obviously, if people haven't played it before, it's made from a big jet engine. So it's gonna suck in all these zombies, chop them up, kind of spit them out the back end of that. You can actually pull in.
Can you still rebuild like these walls?
Like power-ups. We have weapons
Max
and things
ammo.
like that too. If you get, so it's really fun to use that weapon, just cranking through the zombies. But it also has a new specialty weapon blast that you can do and charge up, and it fires off and
that's sick.
In case of emergency, break glass type scenario.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like I said, a lot of new things that are going to be coming to this. We just saw even things that are returning that are getting a fresh coat of paint on it. But also, I want to talk about the new perk machines as well, because there's one name
this is
in
definitely
particular
more fun.
that I absolutely love. The Melee
It looks
Macchiato.
more fun than the actual open world
What can you
zombies.
tell us about it?
So this perk machine is new, and it is everything that is 90s. We've got grunge rock, we've got boxy, we've got coffee. So
coffee shops, what's
coffee
better?
shops. So Melee
Called a cappuccino. Wait till you see what it costs. Yeah, nice.
You drink
call
it.
it-
It
did he
replaces
call
your
it a
gum butt with this
cappuccino?
lethal punch that sends zombies flying. Really fun to use. It
Is that what it's
also,
called, or am I just
ties
bugging?
in nicely with our dedicated melee, which is also coming to zombies. So when you bring your baseball bat and your knife in, it buffs the damage for that as well. So it's a really nice perk, especially in early rounds, to get a kind of a heads up.
Here's the armor buy.
Yeah.
Which is new.
Yeah, so we've moved armor
Interesting.
as wall buys instead of, it used to get it, you'd have to get it from the arsenal.
Yeah.
And so now it's such an important thing that we thought we wanted to get that out there at the level, and it's part of the core progression, right? You're deciding, do I want to get Jug or do I want to get tier 2 armor?
Wait, he's playing zombies by himself?
That can obviously, be your undoing ultimately, or it could be the thing that bails you out in the end, right?
Prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not just about,
Okay, why
all
do we
of
have
the new
Timmy's face
things
here?
coming to Zombie, because we actually have some
Okay,
really
I was about to
awesome
say.
things returning from previous Zombies experiences that have that exciting twist on top. And one of those things that's hugely important is Gobblegums.
Yeah.
Let's call it one of the pack of punches to the thing. I'm pretty sure.
Here, but we've got several Gobblegums.
I'm pretty sure pack of
machines
punches
in
to
the
the
world.
thing.
Gobblegums are a consumable buff system that was first introduced in Black Ops 3. They're really fun. You use them and you kind of break the rules. It gives you a little really powerful abilities
Item,
for a little
really?
bit of time, or kind of progresses your growth. We made a lot of improvements this game, so you're still you always have to earn things in zombies, so it's still important. You,
Right.
you make your pack in the front end, but once you get in, you still have to go to these machines.
Yeah.
One's free every round.
But you can earn them just through playing, to your
And
point. Yeah.
as you play, as rounds turn, you always have a chance to earn a gun.
Okay.
What's new and
What
really
the hell's
cool
going
is
on?
we actually allow you to take 3
Oh, shit.
and store them on yourself. So you can actually kind of strategize or make combos and decide how to use them. It uses the score streak menu, very similar to MP.
The last time I played round-based
between
zombies-
those, you can do it here.
Yeah.
Really excited to see how people are going to.
I think Black
Just feels
Ops
like you
2
guys
figure
are
these things
doing
out.
such a great job of just
think
making sure
Black Ops
that
2 was
like
the
the
last time
person
I
who
played
only plays multiplayer
zombies.
can go over to zombies and also feel at home with like some of the mechanics that kind of transfer over, which I think is really cool. Yeah.
I mean,
And that's the awesome thing,
His
especially
gun
about like
looks
Omni
like it
movement,
was
the
Pack a
global
Punch.
systems that are coming. We have we called out the HUD presets earlier, which you'll be able to see in zombies as well. Dedicated melee. We got
just like-
plenty of stuff.
So much of the stuff we do at the core is so
So,
buttery
you
smooth.
can hear
It's
Swag
like
like
we wanna bring
complaining.
that over
Why are
to
we
zombies.
leaving?
It's
You're making
so
me
fun to
hungry.
do.
We're talking about coffee and butter. And maybe it's something about watching the zombies try to eat you that's
Yeah, it's a little bit of that, but it's a
Yeah,
different
maybe.
kind of hunger.
Yeah.
A bit more evil.
So Kevin, augments are also a huge new thing coming to zombies in Black Ops 6. And I've heard this referred to as build crafting a little bit. You get the combos going. How's this going to work?
Yeah, so this is the evolution of a permanent progression system that we introduced in Core War. This idea that the longer you play zombies,
wouldn't be
you get
zombies
to
without a
power up
Pack a Punch?
Your abilities, your field upgrades,
Facts.
your perks, your ammo mods, make them more powerful. What's different this
Shoot
time
him!
around is you're unlocking augments, and there's 6 per category of content. So you have minors and majors, and you can equip one of each. And the idea
Holy
here
shit.
is that depending on what you're trying to do in the game, whether it's high rounds, playing as a group, going for the main quest, right?
Yeah.
That's really going to impact how you build your augments and what you
Yeah, baby,
set.
you're gonna have to,
And
like,
so ultimately, you're
guide
making
me
your
with zombies. It's
Juggernaut
been a
your
long
Juggernaut.
time since I played
Yeah.
zombies.
Or Juggernaut.
It's my Juggernaut.
And even when I did play it, I
like-
wasn't really like,
Maybe
Yeah.
it is. I'm
Could be.
a support player.
I wasn't into like doing all the extra stuff. I was
So
just
maybe.
like, kill zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
But
carry
there's
me.
over 100 of these to unlock, and it's going to be a very lengthy journey to unlock all of them.
No,
So,
I got you.
yeah, just really excited to see like what combos people come up with and builds.
Yeah.
Just
The
yeah.
one thing that I always loved when
Are you gonna go get Wena?
at the studio when you
What time
guys
is it?
talk about the making of Black Ops 6, sort of these
She should be
set
coming
of core
home soon,
pillars
right?
that the game was built around, and one of those is become
That too?
monster.
Okay.
That's something that's interwoven across.
Are you gonna
the
walk or
entire
you gonna
game,
take the
but
truck?
You folks on the zombies team said, "Hey, we'll take that literally," and that seems like how we got.
Oh, drop off
injection.
is at 211.
Yeah, it's a blast, right? So yeah, here we have it. You see, you inject yourself, and you actually can become a mangler for a limited amount of time, and you just plow through zombies and
Oh my
chop
goodness.
them up and blast
That's
them. It's
dope.
great. You know?
What is that?
And we've been wanting to do this
Like
for a really long
Juggernaut?
time, and the animators actually showed us like, hey, check this out. Like, let's do this. Let's make this happen in this game. So we're like, yeah. So this is the first
Unreal.
score streak that's really meant for zombies, and it's
Yeah.
just such a blast
That's
to play.
freaking
Also, you
dope.
can
So
hear
fun.
it, the maniacal laughter
Yes.
coming from the. He's like, you know.
I think I feel like it's like living
That's
the
freaking
being a
dope.
chopper gunner on the ground. Like you're a living.
P3!
It's like that level of power. And
I think you said yesterday too, like the
Are you gonna
mangler on
walk?
mangler
Okay.
crime. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
use mutant
I
injection
picked up my
on
glasses,
another,
by the
you
way.
know, on a
I just
mangler.
I forgot to get it down from the truck.
The VO that he says is great during that too. It's hilarious.
Incredible.
It's like,
Yeah.
Got to
yeah.
see that.
No, for sure, for sure. All right, well, there's other things to talk about here as well. Kevin, why don't
I
you go
put
ahead and
one
tell
of
us
my
about the
glasses
arsenal as well.
on
Like,
the
what
dash,
should
and
we
I was
expect
making a
there?
turn.
yeah, so we've really
and
streamlined the arsenal of this game.
It's on the passenger
and also
seat
kind
or
of
on the
giving
ground.
it a glow up.
Well,
It's,
one of my parents is on
it
the
will-
seat,
it'll
and
be
one of it's
found
on the
level.
ground.
It's a one-stop
It
shop for
slid
weapon
off when I was
upgrades.
making a
It's where
turn.
you spend your salvage.
I was supposed to take it down when I got
and play
home,
ammo
but
mods.
I
What's
came
also
straight into
really
the
cool
house.
though is this time
I
it's
know.
got an AI drill and sergeant.
Okay.
Voice, and it will actually kind of call you out if it notices that you run nearby it. If your
Yeah.
weapon's
Buy it.
overpowered, it might be like, kind of shout at you.
Yeah,
in a
I
nice
love it
way.
when my NPCs judge
sassy.
me, you know?
To get over here and upgrade, because it's really important to kind of keep up with the power band as these zombies get harder and harder.
Yeah, we just heard someone.
Is that
right
gobble
on the
gum
other side.
thing a
Screamed
thing?
at no behind
Yeah.
us. So
Is
That's
it?
how you know they were in a good run.
they might have hit that death animation that we've been hoping to see.
Oh man, and this the abomination is just horrifying. I am not looking. There's like one outside too, right?
I
There's like some
know.
massive one. There's just so much to talk about. We're going to be talking about it. Don't worry, folks. Plenty to yap about when it comes to zombies, but we're going to take a quick break. And when we return, we're talking some more Black Ops 6. See you guys on the other side.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up
Yo,
to
what's good,
98
man?
inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD,
We gotta get
official
you a dedicated
CPU
mic,
and
baby.
GPU partner of Call of Duty Next.
We gotta
Herman
get
Miller
you a
Gaming
mic.
is happy to be the chair provider for Call
New
of Duty
headset,
Next. Today's players are sitting in
physical
Herman
stream
Miller
deck,
gaming
and
and
then
body chairs.
upgrade your
Check
PC.
out which gaming chair is best for you at
That's what we gotta
hermanmiller.com/gaming.
do for your setup.
Triumph, official motorcycle partner of
The
Black
Elgato
Ops
mic
6.
will work good for you. Or if you want one
Customize
like
your
mine.
typing. Drop, the official keycap
How's your day
partner
going, Matt?
of Call of
Guys,
Duty.
don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already.
Pre-order the new half-scale DG2
Yeah, your headset's still good.
Wunderwaffe
I'm just
replica.
saying that's one of the things you
Bonus,
need to upgrade.
all fans who grab one of these for their collection will get a gift with purchase. Exclusive gold lightning weapon camo.
We gotta. Hold on, chat.
Okay, we are all so obsessed.
How was that?
I'm back.
We were obsessed with Abby. That
Okay.
was Abby, which is our pet name for the to-scale mega abomination.
Yeah,
from
because
Black Ops
you gave,
6.
he gave that thing a pet name. Oh, my word.
Abby.
She hasn't eaten anyone yet.
Yeah, she's been very demure, very respectful.
Very cutesy, very thoughtful, but there's actually a team articulating her smoke, all of the things. She did a moment for the creators yesterday as they were coming in.
Holy crap.
She's so cool.
She has to come home with us. I love her so much.
So we've been in here, so I haven't really had an opportunity to see. And, you know, I saw when I came in today, and I was like, oh, wow, that's big. You know, didn't think much about it. But when you see it moving around and stuff, that really hits home. That is utterly fascinating. And actually, as a matter of fact, you can see right there that there is a little placard. I actually have it right here.
Oh, here we go.
That's
We
right.
have officially won.
I am also a Guinness Book of World Record holder, so I'm very proud to hold this alongside my colleagues at Activision and Treyarch, because this is the largest marionette of a video game character achieved by Activision Call of Duty USA in Washington, D.C. on the 27th of August, 2024.
Really?
Abby's a star.
Congratulations.
We're so proud of her and
Yes.
the team that brought her
That built her at Treyarch. So thank you, Zombies team. Huge moment. Guinness World Record holder.
That's a real one. That's a real one right there. That's pretty awesome.
And
there.
there's baby Abby.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I mean, again, all horrifying, but now smaller size. So that's just great.
Extra cute.
Extra cutesy. You love to see it. All right. Well, now we're ready, obviously, to talk more about zombies, Steph. But what do we have next here? Because we got a lot of good stuff here to dive into.
Yeah, we talked about Wonder Weapons a little bit.
I'm
You
down.
guys got a quick look at the Wunderwaffe. Wunderwaffe, which we have all been arguing about, which is the correct way. I think I'm siding with the internet. I'm saying
I just call it the DG2 because I can barely
That's
grasp
easier.
the English
Yeah.
language.
But every map will have its own unique wonder weapon. We got a quick look at the Thrustodyne, but let's go back and have another look here.
The Thrustodyne.
AKA the jet gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that it's called the Thrustodyne, but in its core, it's just a giant jet engine. It's just gonna devour people.
Model 23, you know, it's like, what were those other 22 models?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder.
It truly makes you wonder what that first version looked like,
And we saw-
the person who used it.
Oh, you can also
We saw in gameplay a little bit, but of course, we still have.
There's that blast attack.
Oh yeah, the blast attack is real. We
That's
still
so-
have Old Faithful is there, so we got a quick look at the ray gun, but the ray gun has had a bit of a makeover.
Yeah,
There
look how
she is.
good it looks.
so
the weapons
cool.
team knocked it out of the park.
That reload animation
Down
is
to
so
score early 'cause
sick.
it's really hot.
Man.
Damn.
And it rotates,
Back in my day when it was really hot,
spins, it rotates. You know, you can.
You can tell, like, just again, a lot of work was put into that. A lot of care was put into that. So you know, to the whole team.
Can't wait till you see the winter weapon skin for it. You know, I can show it now,
we saw a few skins for it as well. I think some people running around with it.
There's Pack-a-Punch for both of them in there now, right? Which is great. The Jekken can Pack-a-Punch too, right?
Complete the main quest.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see what it
Maybe
looks
you'll
like.
see what that looks like, you know?
Now, you really can't talk about the Wunda weapons without mentioning
Back in our day.
the iconic Wunderwaffe, a.k.a. the DG2. And for all those Call of Duty collectors out there, we actually have something pretty dope to show you. Check this out.
Oh,
Bam.
there she is.
Oh, that's dope.
Boom. Now, not exactly, you know, this is obviously a smaller version of it. a little half scale of it here, of the Wunderwaffe DG2 replica that is now available for pre-order on the Call of Duty shop. And we saw Richtofen use the DG2 in the Liberty Falls cinematic and use it in a lot of creative ways as well, might I add.
Reloading with a zombie's head.
Yeah, you know, that just seemed like a thing to do in the moment, right? Very cool thing to do. But of course, this right here is going to be a perfect shelf companion for, you know, your ray gun collectible that released last year. And I want this, so
I mean,
I'm going to take it.
Kevin said it best earlier. It's like, be like Richtofen, keep it next to your bed. You never know what trouble is lurking.
You get like a camo with this too, right? So you also get something else on top of it. So guys, come on, get out there.
An actual camo you can use in-game for buying the Wunderwaffe on the COD shop.
Yes.
Yeah, that is pretty darn cool. All right, folks. Well, with Black Ops 6 around the corner, now is the perfect time to grab this new addition to your Call of Duty collection. Of course, only available on shop.callofduty.com while supplies last. But that's not the only way to get your hands on one of these bad boys right here. Because Miles, tell us what you got for the people watching today. Let them know.
More Wunderwaffes? Wunderwaffe, yes. You at home can have a chance to win one of 5 Black Ops 6 Zombies Wunderwaffe DG2s. All you have to do is go to X/Twitter and send a tweet with the hashtags #CODNext, #BlackOps6, and #Wunderwaffe sweepstakes, and you'll be entered to win one of the 5 half-scale collectibles. Chris, das ist good. Yeah, I'm doing it right now, and I'm a little bit lazier than you, so I'm just going to scan this QR code. That's going to help me pre-draft everything, and then I can just tag you and tell you how much better I am at Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, zombies. Hey, we got to 28, though. That was pretty rocking. How about you at home, folks? Are you ready to get into the zombies action? Here, the Call of Duty's Black Ops 6
It's good
Zombies.
next to my bed.
Absolute shenanigans here in DC. Save us, Golden Boy.
They're having way too much fun with that elevated camera.
That stage is so good.
Yeah,
I am obsessed with it.
All right. Well, look, guys, and I know there was a lot to talk about here. Briefly, I did want to touch on real fast because we had talked about directed mode real quick. But just wanted, I know you guys wanted to emphasize something real fast.
I want to call it, that is actually going to be happening after the launch. So we want to make sure we have that initial window for all of our dedicated audience to go solve that main quest the old-fashioned way.
Really
and the idea is at the start of season 1, directed mode will come out, and thereafter in seasons to open it up for more people to experience.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You want people to, you know, feel like, you know, they can discover what they want to discover, but at the same time be able to introduce new players to the zombies experience, because everyone should play zombies.
Yeah,
it's freaking awesome.
At that point, too, you know, you group up with your friends who might have done it already.
Yeah.
Bring them on, get your new friends involved.
Unique rewards.
Maybe join the hunt.
Yeah.
The next time around. Once you got your feet wet.
So we saw this a little bit earlier in the show, but I am very excited to talk progression challenges coming to zombies, which includes some incredibly mastery camos that you're seeing on screen now.
Diamond.
Kevin.
Here's our time to shine. These zombie mastery camos are equally awesome.
Oh, these are zombie camos.
This one's Afterlife. Looks incredible, but I am really excited about Nebula. This thing, when you fire it, it actually kind of heats up in a way.
That looks cool.
And it just becomes more dynamic the longer you fire it, and it feels like you're like, I don't know, weaponizing the cosmos.
I like that. That is a phrase right there. Weaponizing the cosmos for success.
Reticle challenges and the Dark Ops challenges also coming to zombies, plus the camo track. The camo grind is almost here. I can taste it.
Yeah.
And prestige.
Bring my glasses
all modes.
Classic prestige
One's on the
across
passenger ground.
And that is just really, really cool. So I'm There's so much, just so many cool things to talk about here today. But look, if you're like me, I've been oohing and on at all the nice, juicy camos that we've been seeing here today. And I mean, again, you have so much that you can glean on here. Make sure you guys are out there digitally pre-order Black Ops 6, or you can subscribe to select Game Pass plans and get the Reflect 115 camo pack. Of course, playable immediately in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. And these look really cool. I mean, just the visual is just striking in of itself there, Steph. Pretty dope.
I already have these.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and play with them.
I don't doubt it. You have probably everything.
Yeah.
Your inventory is probably wild.
I play a lot of this game, needless to say. But it's another really cool thing coming to Black Ops 6. Zombies are evolving enemies.
Yeah.
Kevin first described this to me as zombie popcorn, which is really gross. But
Changes
Anthony,
popcorn forever for me.
yeah, Anthony, tell us how these work.
Yeah, so basically we have what's the start of an evolutionary chain represented in the parasite and the vermin. And basically these things will pop out of zombies dynamically throughout an engagement. So kind of switch it up for you. You know, you think you're clearing your horde, and all of a sudden a giant head pops off and turns into a spider and comes after you. And so you have to kind of change where you're aiming. You know,
wild.
It mixes things up, keeps it interesting, you know, keeps it challenging. You have look down, look up. So, yeah, it really just switches things up for you.
Because if there's one thing that we all needed, it's more ways for things to kill us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
I mean, really, it's just more creative ways.
Never
Evolutionary.
enough ways to die. Never enough ways to die.
If you think these are terrifying, there's more on the way.
Just wait till the live
We
season.
got stuff for you.
Oh, man,
Oh,
it's just
man.
nasty.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited,
More
chat.
coming. And speaking of things to come, Treyarch team, we've obviously got 2 awesome maps at launch, but what can you tell us? You know, what do you got in store for us and beyond that on the live seasons?
So what I can say is that the next map is going to be coming by the end of this year.
Oh,
and that is going to be
round-based zombies map.
really setting the tone for how all in round-based we are this year.
Yeah, that's quite significant. I mean, you're just so many options for ways to be able to play. That has to feel pretty good for you guys and the team to be able to deliver so much like this.
It feels amazing.
Yeah, I'm personally I think we're all just really stoked about
she's playing solo.
all the maps that we're going to come with. Everything just helps kind of tell the story and just pair all the maps
looks
themselves
freaking
pair with the
crazy.
story we're trying to tell. So yeah, we're all really excited.
So excited about it. Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
there we go.
This is a mutant injection,
Holy
is it
shit,
not?
he's level 21.
Indeed, yes, it is.
Oh my word! You can see him go, oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the Kool-Aid Man on steroids.
I like his nod of approval.
He might be. I mean, he's all the way in 21, so Ink Flasher is retreating here as we're seeing.
We're not even getting to the rounds where it gets hard yet.
Yeah, and I'm seeing, so there is
What
like
do you
a
mean?
time frame
That
that you
shit
have
looks
for
hard.
it, so I can't just go and live out my destructive fantasies
Yeah, it's
unlimited.
coming back out
Limited
now.
time.
For a limited time
Back
only. Get it while it's hot. Oh man, that is so
Oh, don't
cool.
go
It
into an
looks,
enclosed area.
it just looks
Oh, okay,
absolutely
okay.
devastating. That would be such a fun way to just clear massive waves of zombies.
Yep. You want to hold on to it for the right time when you really need that, and then
Look at
pop
that
that and
scorpion.
go for it.
Wow.
Oh, you just backed yourself into a
Oh,
wall.
we got
That's
ourselves
wild.
a check on Ken.
Oh, no, that's a mangler cannon.
Oh, wait, that's the mangler?
Yeah.
So if
Oh, man.
if you shoot the mangler cannon off of a mangler, he has a chance to drop this thing. You can pick it up and get a couple shots, or you can go craft it as well. So it's another kind of a smaller way to get some zombies.
Spend your salvage,
Yeah.
get the mangler cannon, or
Yeah.
find it. Maim a mangler.
All sorts of ways to kill zombies.
Oh man, well I tell you, it really has been awesome to see all the things that are coming to zombies. And like I said before, it really just feels like you could feel the enthusiasm. I
I'm
can tell,
excited,
having
chat.
talked to you
I'm
guys,
excited.
you know, behind the scenes of how much you love this, and it just comes across, you know, to the game
think
that you
I've
guys
ever
have
been as
created, but
excited for
also to
zombies.
how you guys passionately talk about it. So thank you.
It's so much fun.
It's a pleasure being here. We're just excited.
Yeah, round-based zombies is back. Thank you, Treyarch team. It's been incredible to see everyone here at Call of Duty Next playing Liberty Falls, our first ever gameplay of Liberty Falls. It's been an absolute blast having you guys on the desk with us. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here
Come
on the
on,
broadcast
Warzone.
now. But folks, when we come back, we're going to be diving into some live Resurgence gameplay
Yes,
on the
sir.
brand new map. We're revealing for a
Yes.
new chapter of Warzone.
Sir.
And of course, we're going to be joined by both Treyarch and Raven here at the desk. So make sure you stay tuned. Warzone's coming up right after this, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair. the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement. Get early access with email sign up at movement.com/COD. Call of Duty Next is powered by Xfinity.
No. Timmy's playing Warzone. What's going on?
Wait, there was like a blue looted. Yeah, I was just trying to put armor on and I can't. Dude. Okay, bro. The weapons, by the way, chat. I don't know if you've seen it. They're color coordinated, bro. They're actually color coordinated. I just saw it, bro. I'm telling you, combat. Wait, is it right in front of me? Overlay advanced settings. I have no way to put armor on. I have no way to put armor. Enemy CUAV inbound. Wait, tell him to send some.
Rinse. God, I don't know. It's the whole team of 3 right there. I can get a UE though.
I hear Tommy.
I got it.
Okay, hold on. There's somebody low.
Jay, are you flirting right now?
Okay, be right back, chat.
No, bro, I hear them on my shit. They literally hear proc chat.
Hey, you flirting?
And I.
What? Of course it's.
I don't know how I feel about this map.
The one behind me, I think.
Where's the buy station? I want to get like a UE or something.
Low. I just can't get a UE real quick. Everybody's on my dick. Alright, here I come.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I don't have enough smokes in this class. Above me?
Alright, okay. They jump off.
Some smells really good. I'm not gonna cap.
That's my Funyuns, bro.
Yeah, that smells like fries or something.
My Funyuns.
Zip.
That's what you're smelling.
Literally wanting.
That person's one shot. Down.
Vengeance is mine.
On me, weak inside.
We're flying on fumes.
I'm getting my guns right here, bro. Ooh.
I got another UAV. I can't tell where that is. That my top. My upper.
You guys see that?
Yeah, this guy real quick.
It's standing up.
Somebody's like above.
Starbuckies?
If you find smokes, let me know.
You're asking me if I want Starbuckies?
Get you yourself.
I don't have my like loading.
I'm gonna text you.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead. An airstrike available.
Someone above?
I got him.
You got him? Nice. Good shit. I think we're all clear, to be honest.
I'm pretty reviving.
Oh.
You got a self? Yeah, get a self.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh yeah, you can get baby.
I don't have smoke.
In front of us.
Where?
On the buy.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I see that.
Thanks for the hostile UAV.
I PA'd it.
Yeah, you can get.
He's inside, he just res. Down? Getting shot from I don't even know where.
Oh, you're left.
You're just gonna have to order it. Go there to order it.
I down someone in there.
They're gone. I think they pushed back.
I think they did. You can get a UE.
Warzone 4 be looking fire. Yes, sir.
One's on the ground on me. You ready? On me.
I didn't know it was there.
Wait, he's above?
Yeah, I think he went back up.
On me.
In there.
I see this guy.
He's weak.
No, bro.
Flying in. Hold on, Chris. Watch out behind you.
Dude, what the fuck? You know the UE or no?
No.
Right here?
Fuck, everybody's trying to go.
Hold it down, that guy. Nice. Up top.
Did he just pull?
Nah, I didn't.
I got him. Above me, behind me. I don't have any stuff. We're in the terrible spot.
We're good.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
You die right there?
Yeah, I'm full. I got shot from behind and then in front.
Is this a smoke? A flash thing, okay. Are you back up? Okay. Yeah, float real quick, Jay.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I don't know how long it float.
Is no one sniping this guy? Hello?
People top. I can't even really see because my map's not really maker dead. Here.
I got shot and it didn't go for the full.
Right here as well. That guy there. There's rooftops everywhere. You're like,
bro.
We gotta watch.
I'm literally getting shot by 90 different teams. I'm not even trolling.
The COD event one, the CODNext. That way they can.
All right. Hey, we appreciate your repos. All right. And Lottie, why don't you go ahead and tell them a little bit more about the beta?
Unbelievable. He gave him colon and dapped him up. I mean, that is the craziest switch around I have ever seen, but that's why I've got RG3 over there doing the cardio, and I'm giving you guys the good news. The Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta early access kicks off on all platforms in 2 days on August 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Pre-order now for early access so you can jump into the beta starting on Friday. Now, let's jump over back to the desk where developers from Treyarch and Raven will be joining us for all things Warzone.
Thank you so much for that, Lottie, and welcome back to Call of Duty Next. And we are about to watch some live Call of Duty Warzone gameplay. I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome. Steph, we got some guests with us here today.
That's right, GB. We've got the very first live gameplay of the all-new map coming to Season 1 later this year. So buckle up, because you're going to want to see the debut of this Resurgence map coming up here shortly. But we are excited to welcome our guests to the desk. More talented people from Treyarch. We have Brittany Beidelman and Miles Leslie. Guys, it's almost time.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm so hyped
you're
up.
excited?
Let's go.
I mean,
Yes.
like the
go.
electricity in the room.
Let's go.
Okay, all right.
I do
all right.
too.
So you know what? Let's just jump right into it. Let me not waste you guys' time anymore here. All right, Brittany, Miles, of course, thank you so much for
Let me
joining
know
us
if-
here
if
today.
the YouTube is too loud.
And we're going to be talking about this new
Maybe I
Resurgence
should
map
bring it
that's
down
going to
a
be
little bit.
coming to Warzone, courtesy of Treyarch. What it's been like building this experience for y'all, because it must
Lower
feel
down a
great
little
to
bit.
see it now out in the world.
Yeah, it's been really putting so much passion across all the teams, and special shout out to the Treyarch teams, the Raven teams, the Hyman Studios teams. Everyone has really come together on what the dream and vision of this map is, and every single piece has been touched. So much intention. We're so excited to talk about it and show it off.
Nice.
Because it's been a minute since we've had a new Treyarch map in Warzone, so this is really exciting.
It's a big moment, yeah.
Yeah, the team at Treyarch has been working tirelessly on this map. We are thrilled to finally be able to talk about it and show it to the world.
I love that. Well, here we go. I mean, look, guys, without
boy.
further ado,
Let's
let
see
us
it.
introduce you.
Oh shit!
Area 99.
All right, Area 99.
Area 99. Dropping into the war zone.
Weapons testing. Mannequin
This is dope. This is dope.
The House Factory.
Oh, these are the name of the drops.
Town shipping.
They brought Nuketown to Resurgence. These are the 6 POIs.
It's your old pal, RG Adams, to welcome you to the one and only Echo.
Safety first. When in doubt, ask what would Archie do?
We have arrived
Oh, okay,
at
okay.
the birthplace of Nuketown.
Nuketown shipping, loading bay,
This is your
warehouse,
very
manufacturing
first
pods, bunker,
look at
reactor,
our overhead
cooling towers,
attack map
mannequin assembly, and
of
test
Area
site.
99. Brittany, we're here.
Yes, we made it. You said it, Stephanie. Welcome to the birthplace of Nuketown. We have 10 POIs, each with their own gameplay flair and thematic connections to Nuketown. This is uniquely a Black Ops map with a ton of character it is. We just cannot wait for players to get into this.
Yeah, and we
My bad,
actually
my bad. I had to
have
take a
more
screenshot. I had to
POIs
take a
on the
screenshot.
version of the TAC map that you're seeing here today.
I have to take
On the
another
streamer's
screenshot.
TAC map, once they're in game, it's going to look a little different. But you know what? This is where we're headed for launch. We're obviously going to see alpha gameplay of Area
There you go,
99.
there you go.
We got live gameplay coming up on Area 99 in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a closer look at our points of interest. Brittany, take us away.
Nuketown is coming to
Area 99,
Resurgence.
You're parachuting in. What's the first thing you see? Our Nuketown house suspended mid-air. It is so awesome. Up here, you have a view of other
Can you
Nuketown
land up there is
houses
the question.
that have been swallowed up by the sands of time.
Oh,
Then we have our
that's
test
dope.
site. This is where experimental weapons are tested. The observant player may recognize that we have a prototype Guardian
This is-
in the space, which is a fun nod.
Lots of little treats there.
That kind of look like firing range.
That POI connects to our underground bunker space. So down here, the players are more self-contained, separated from the chaos on the surface. But I recommend grabbing a gas mask before going down there.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then we have our bunker
Gas
space.
mask?
This is our bullseye in the center of the map. It's also our tallest POI with multiple levels. But what's most important about this POI is
Imagine
actually
getting
that it is
stuck down
connected
there
to every
in
single
gas.
other POI in the map through a network of trenches.
And it's got radioactive goo. That
There's
will,
also radioactive goo.
you will take damage from.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. We have our manufacturing POI. This
that's
is
so
where
cool.
the Nuketown houses are made. This space is fun. We have doors, windows being carried throughout the space.
Oh, that's
there
dope.
may or may not be a sneaky zip line in here somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it is.
You have to go
That's
find
dope.
out.
Gotta go find it.
Oh, I love everything about this.
Then we have our mannequin assembly space. This place is really fun. So, okay, the backstory of this is it has been overproducing mannequins throughout the years, and now
Not scary at all.
it's a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
Players get to run through massive piles of mannequins. Mannequin limbs are just tossed throughout.
That's pretty dope.
Don't
Call
get
of Duty's
smashed by a
always been
mannequin
good
smasher.
with cinematics.
And then we have our pods. This is where the people who worked at Area 99 used to live. This is the fun, stacked, smaller engagements. And players here really need to listen for those footsteps of other players in order to.
Okay, so
hone
we're
in
really
on the
gonna try to
target.
listen. I hope
mean,
they
this
fix
just
audio.
looks so cool. Everything
Pod's
about
Final
this.
Circle, absolutely wild.
yeah.
I really,
Chaos.
I
Oh
really
my
hope we
gosh,
see
Final
one
Circle
today
and
in
Pods?
play testing. Final Circle on Pods, you're going to have one of the wildest fights I've seen in Resurgence
yeah.
in a long
And
time.
something that stands out to me just looking at that overhead map real fast is a lot of color. You know, a lot of visual color that's
Definitely
really
a lot
going to
of color.
stand out when you're like moving through the map. You really get the idea that like, well,
Definitely a
I'm moving
lot
into
of
new
color.
POIs. I'm going into new environments.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
was super critical for us across just deconstructing Nuketown and bringing that color and fun in that
Yeah.
sense back.
Yeah. Now, here's the other wild part that, I genuinely just didn't even consider it being a thing, that there's a story around
Absolutely.
Nuketown. How did the creative come about for this? Because what an utterly fascinating way to approach not just making a map, but also tying in the lore of this simple map that we were introduced to years ago in Call of Duty. How did you guys come about doing it?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
we were super
I was
inspired
gonna
by
do a-
Nuketown. It's a fan favorite. We
I was
love
gonna
it.
do
And
a-
when we had the
a
opportunity
screenshot.
to bring something to Warzone, we really wanted to bring the frenetic energy of Nuketown. And so
Yeah.
we deconstructed it.
Damn.
And part of that is the history of the space and how fans love the history of it
I was gonna look
and
down
the gameplay. So we
and
tore
do
it
like
apart,
this.
broke every single piece down. Like Brittany said, there's so much intention. But this,
If
this
they
had
bring
to
it
be
back
where they're
up,
making all
I'll
those
do it real quick.
Nuketowns and then shipping them off to the
Yeah.
desert to
Trying to get a
this
thumbnail.
old, abandoned military facility
Stone
built in
Mountain,
the
I see you.
1950s. We leaned all the way in. And so when you see that color and you
Yeah.
see so many unique POIs in gameplay, it all stems from that idea is, where was Nuketown made?
Yeah.
Area 99, baby.
Very, very interesting. Now, narratively, I'm absolutely just in. I'm down with this. But I'm also seeing a lot of really cool areas, Brittany. We can have some fun engagements. What were some of the core design philosophies that y'all wanted to implement on this to really make it feel like not just you're playing Nuketown, but you're playing Nuketown in a scale that's never been
Yeah,
tested
for sure.
before?
Yeah, absolutely.
A wider scale of Nuketown.
One of
That's
the
what that
most
is.
important things that we wanted to do with this map
Yeah.
was, like Miles was saying, tell the origin story of Nuketown. And in fact, Nuketown itself was a key source of inspiration for our map.
Yeah.
So we pushed for more of a classic 3-lane design, and that was strategic because we want to funnel players together towards the center of the map.
Yeah.
And by doing this, you'll have quicker engagements, faster gameplay, and that's what we want from this space.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of like vertical, taller buildings in the space, and that's also strategic because we want players to gain awareness of where other teams are, using the rooftops, things like that, help them think tactically in the space, and again, all for the the need of having the faster engagements that we want in that space.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of really fun fights at Reactor right in the center. As you mentioned, it's like a bullseye. It's tall. It's beautiful. There's underground
the second
components.
you drop, you're in it.
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah. Again, all hit up with that toxic sludge.
All over the toxic. Yeah. Whoa.
I'm going to land right into it. I already know that that's happening. My friends are just going to have to deal with it. Yeah.
But Brittany, what can players expect in terms of comparing Area 99 to other Resurgence maps that they know in Warzone right now?
Yeah, so players can expect this map to bring the fast, frenetic gameplay that we all know and love from the OG Nuketown. It's coming to Resurgence in Area 99. And when you look at the pre-existing portfolio of Resurgence maps, you'll see that Area 99 is actually very similar in size to Rebirth Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
That'll make a lot of people excited. Also, another thing I had noticed as well is just, the map layout itself, gives you a lot of great opportunities for rotations, to really move around the map fluidly. It feels like you guys really thought about that. Like, how do you get from POI to POI in a very smooth manner, right?
Yeah, there's so much care, like Stephanie was saying, and the team's absolutely crushed it as we've been playtesting it, is having those conversations on rotations and approaching it from a Warzone and Resurgence point of view. That always key is, again, taking MP Nuketown for Resurgence is key. It absolutely feels and plays like it.
Yeah, well, speaking of the feels part of it, I mean, the aesthetic stands out big time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So let's talk about that inspiration, why you guys went the direction that you went with this very retro style, if you will.
Yeah, so when you look at Nuketown and where really the origins of that, it's got this retro futurism sort of aesthetic.
There's a word for that.
There's a word for it.
There is a word for it.
Let me get the dictionary.
Conversation. Everyone has
Today
been like,
I learned.
It's abandoned, but it's Nuketown. What does it mean?
Retro future. So this was a key inspiration across all the buildings, and really because it's a projection of almost what the 1950s thought the future was going to be. That's really through all the machinery, the robots, the crusher, the reactor. It feels like that, and that was important to us. So you're constantly immersed in Area 99, and you know it's Black Ops. You know it's special to this moment, and you know Area 99 is bringing something fresh and new.
And Archie.
And Archie
Adams.
Come on, you heard him at the top. He's really a special character to the team that we crafted to be the mascot for the nuclear reactor and the nuclear world that Area 99 is bringing. So
the spiritual leader of Area 99. I think we're going to see a lot of him.
Just remember,
hopefully.
do what Archie does.
I love it. I love it.
You are going to hear him in the map. He's all over with the PAs. It's fantastic.
Awesome.
And of course, like I said, this is alpha gameplay that we're seeing here today at Next, because this map is obviously still few months away from launch, but the streamers who are live at Next are going to be dropping into Area 99 shortly. Brittany, I have to ask you, I have my own thoughts. I have my own favorite place to land here. What do you think the hot drop's going to be today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I think the hot drop today is going to be our manufacturing POI. That's the one that has all the Nuketown houses getting built, right?
Okay. Any mini Nuketowns.
All of them, yes. And so this is going to be a hot drop because it is a parkour playground inside. Players can run, jump, climb on all of the different house pieces. It's going to be so fun. And it's a good, testing ground for that Omni movement system.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. It's absolutely
My
fantastic.
favorite is, I have to say, House on a Crane. You talked about it first. It's
House
in
on a Crane.
Nuketown shipping. You cannot miss
Absolutely.
House on a Crane. You got a great vantage up there. Miles, do you have a favorite?
I do. So, I mean, it's hard to choose, but personally for me, I love to get into the command bunker underneath. I like the SMG, the shotgun. I like to really try to dominate that if I can. The circle might push me out, but I'm going to try to hold it. And I have a soft spot where really when you were looking at it is callback to Blackout, Nuketown Island bunkers underneath.
My
for everyone that
man.
knows.
My man. Love it.
It's got that vibe and that feel. So I love to just kind of sit down there like a hermit and a creep and just kind of like watching people.
Okay, duly noted.
Yeah,
We got to play some time.
I'm going to see you down there.
Yeah. See, I like that strategy, too. Just way in the corner. Really,
I didn't say a corner. Okay, GP.
Well, I'm going to a corner.
He said command center.
Tactical defending.
Okay, but outside of the command center, we're looking outside the bunker. If I happen to look at the periphery of the map, out into the desert, saw some conversation about this online. What else might we see in that Nevada desert?
Well, you might see a hint of something fans love that might come later. We'll see.
Okay.
Get something with scope. You might see
Just
something.
a little hint
You guys out here with the teases and everything. My
can't give it
goodness
all
gracious.
away.
Every time. All right, folks. Well, we'll be back with more Warzone coverage, including talking about Battle Royale updates, ranked play, and more. But for now, though, let's send it over to our casters for some brand new gameplay of Resurgence maps, Area 99. Fellas, take it away.
Thank you very much, Alex. Area 99 is a mere moments away, but myself and Chris raring to go.
Yes, I want to dress up as a mannequin, though.
Ooh,
just random comment.
skin. Well, folks, we've got some very, very exciting news for you. That's right, folks. Welcome back to the Castle Circle, Miles and Puckett, and we are welcoming you right now to the TCL Power Hour. For those of you who were here last year, you know what it's all about, but during this next hour, we'll have our creators try to complete these 9 challenges while in the middle of the Battle Royale. These 9 challenges will come them 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 65-inch TCL TV.
65 inches?
65 inches and 9 chances to win 9 TVs.
I like these different challenges. This is going to make the gameplay extra spicy if it wasn't enough. And also, if you want to be involved, use hashtag CODNext and hashtag TCLXCOD sweepstakes to enter. Check out the full rules below. Make sure you're doing it right, Miles.
So let's get to the game, Chris. We've got a whole lot of action to get through. Area 99, folks. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, can't wait, Chris. Mannequins. Great. Imagine a mannequin skin. That would be a very, very
I'm trying to get
thing.
it like in week 1. It might take till season 2, but I mean, who doesn't want to dress up?
I do. Look, the idea of a new Warzone map is incredibly exciting to me. I've been so pumped for this.
All right, get up.
So many talented gamers here as well. I was just looking around to see who would be in our lobbies. This should be fun.
Yeah, we had a chance to. I stood behind Shotzi for a moment. I got to watch him running around. A little bit of trash talk. I was told to run across the stage and unplug Iceman Isaac's setup, and I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that, Chris. I'm not that guy.
No. And we should remind everybody, Stephanie said this a few times, this is just alpha. We're going to see an even more polished version by the time you get your hands on it. But, Miles, you and I saw this last night. We had just a few hours into it. What did you like most when you were playing?
I mean, it sounds like quite a cop-out, Chris, but I just love the idea that a single map from Black Ops history can inspire this huge play space. The idea that we're going like the home of Nuketown. There's this weird sort of like nuclear family feeling going on. There's mannequins being built. There's all sorts of cool stuff. It's just very exciting.
10 different POIs, and yet we can see, of course, all of our players bounce around to different ones. They said what's going to be the hot drop? Maybe manufacturing. I think it's going to be Nuketown shipping, though. Everyone just wants to go to the place that has Nuketown in the name.
Yeah, right. I also love the idea that there is this sort of floating part of the Nuketown map above everyone. To me, it's just such a cool idea to, show a little bit of homage. I know you can look out across the desert, and in the distance there is, the OG Nuketown, which, let's face it, Chris, is going to be in this game somewhere, right?
Absolutely. I do have to say, Ghost, if you're watching this one, my boy Knight did not make it to CODNext this year. I personally want to vouch for this guy after watching him play for Twisted Minds. Knight is a Resurgence monster, and he refuses to play the big maps. He's like, Resurgence is my home. Why leave?
Why leave? And again, the idea that this one is a similar size to Rebirth Island, very, very exciting. So again, you've seen the top-down view. You're seeing some of the action at home. You know what you're getting yourself into, folks. It should be a fantastic time. And the whole time, Chris, we've barely brought it up. The entire feeling of like Omni movement being in there, Brad is getting involved. Lovely bit of work there with the Tanto 22, and he goes down. But look, a smile on his face and a heart full of joy.
Yeah, maybe you'll come back here in about 17 seconds, Bradders. Excited to have you with us here in DC. One of our 250 creators all playing Black Ops 6 for the first time. Let's take a look, though, at some of the other screens. It looks like Ocean Ops is continuing to dominate. His teammate fell, but Ocean Ops going to keep slaying out.
That's a lovely top-down look. Reactor, obviously the highest point of the map here.
To the pods.
the pods, boy. To the pods. Dive.
Are you a green pod or blue pod guy?
I think I'd be I'd quite like to look at that purpley pod.
You're a purple podder.
Although the yellow pod looks like the tallest one. And these sort of these habitation locations for the staff here at Area 99. Let's have a quick look and see how it looks on the inside. Cool, look at this. Better than my place in LA.
Bigger than my New York City apartment as well. Well done, Future.
Well done, Bleak Future. This love, this atom punk vibe, plates, you name it. All the goodies you would expect from Warzone, and of course, brand new weapons here in Black Ops 6. See some dives, mate. Come on.
I was going to say,
you've been doing it all day, brothers.
Decent ground loot as well. Every gun you pick up feels like you can do damage with it. There was very few items that I was like, this is never getting used.
A lot of nice shots there. Aim brought, taken down.
And J-God's in this lobby I just saw. Can we get a J-God screen up here?
He's on his team, man.
One of the legends, of course, of content when it comes to Warzone. If you ever want an update, you go to his channel. He's going to tell you what the meta weapon is, what to be doing in-game. He's a family man as well. Always entertaining.
Oh, very indeed a family man.
On the right side, I thought maybe
Man who loves to pick apart his own gameplay. But once again, where are we
The
going?
overhead looks pretty cool.
What's the game plan?
I feel like it could be more vibrant if you mess with the color filters.
They had a good game going.
Yep.
Break it down for us,
Now
J-God.
we're like on Regain Central.
Now we're on Regain Central.
Yep, okay.
I mean, Ocean's patrolling the rooftops, making sure he's got a safe landing. Is there any gear up here? That's going to help out.
Certainly going to help. That's a full squad
So we
mark.
got that vest.
I love the narration of his own gameplay.
They brought back the vest.
Keeping the chat involved for maybe those who are driving.
So no more backpack
necessarily paying
system.
too much attention to what they're
this is
seeing.
instant
And so
YouTube
now we
video,
have
you know?
both. See, there's
Why
the
make
armor.
edits? Oh, it's quick looking at loot, dude.
He's trying to figure out the new pickups. Oh, okay, this is the armor satchel. What's this? Someone's shooting him in the back. I'm trying to make a YouTube video over here, mate.
Trying to read. All right, now we did get the reinforcement flare. That is going to be massive. Anyone who plays Resurgence already familiar with that aspect. But basically, you can get your buddies back extra fast, extra easily.
Well, another absolute demon in the Warzone world, Lucky Shamu.
Lucky!
And listen to the comms already rooftop on ping. They're doing their absolute best, folks. Running through. That's a squad white. See the nice gold highlight there. Another change again to the user interface here on Black Ops 6.
And unfortunately, Espresso still looking over Shamu's body. He's not happy about it. We got to go over to Biffle, though. This guy, I think right now, if it's not Shifty, Biffle is the best player to ever touch Warzone.
I mean, we saw it. Repul's giving him the little goat statue with damn good reason. Watching his Ames 85 here, one of the new assault rifles in BO6. Nameless giving it a lot of love in one of our pre-match segments. Big AR guy, bro.
I love this gun. It's absolutely amazing. And getting to see Biffle run it, he's going to do some things that I just can't do, so this is exciting.
And of course, showcasing the new movement. How do you get to high ground? What's the head? He doesn't matter what armor you have. He has better aim. And that is another one added to the pile. You look at it. Is that 17 already?
Yeah, oh yeah, 17. That's the top
Biffle
right-hand
got
side
17
of
already,
the
blue
screen.
map.
His elimination count. 6 players remaining in the game as well, Chris. We are looking at a very, very late match here.
They pop the UAV. They know at least where 4 of them are, and this is just hunting time. This is what these boys do.
Well, he's got his dedicated melee out. Does he have any idea? Does he have any idea that this is going to be a moment in the BCL Power Hour? It looks like someone's going to get a TV.
Chauncey's coming on in, and here comes the revives as well. We love Power Hour. Once again, if you're just joining in, we have 9 65-inch televisions to dish out. All you got to do, hang out and throw up some hashtags.
A little quick look at the cluster munitions, cluster strike. That's an absolute classic, a staple from the Warzone world.
3v3.
Good shots. Couple of
beams.
tags. Not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, still dialing in the XM4. This might not be the final build.
Yeah, it might not be. Who knows, though? I mean, again, our players, they didn't necessarily have time to create their own custom classes, but what they picked up, they're all very solid, you know?
No, they're going into zone. They're going into zone.
They got
Here's a final
money
look.
for days,
Oh, they
calling
bought
out
back
the
again.
rotation. Biffle, I don't think so, he says. Ending your map a little bit early, and now they've got numbers advantage.
That player does get the revives, so a couple more
What
folks
was
coming
that?
back in.
Is that the
This
gas
game is
vision?
not over yet, but Biffle, 18, looking for number 19. These shots are sensational with the ground loop.
I love what we're seeing here. The communication is perfect. Always know where the enemies are. They've got them pinged on the map. And Biffle on the flank is going to get caught out here. Goes for the in-system reach out. You can't hit the movement, baby.
He's getting down. His teammates hitting the assassination. And that is that, folks.
Jeez.
Your first Area 99 victory Biffle and the boys.
Let's watch it one more time. This is Repulse's perspective. The podcast GOAT right now, and you can see they're dropping a 51 bomb as a squad. Welcome to Resurgence here on Black Ops 6.
That's not a bad place to be. Well, GG's there, folks. A very, very exciting look. Very, very exciting look there to start things off. What an unbelievable run. 51. We'll see if anyone can beat that during the day.
A quite delectable bite of Warzone action right there, Miles. And you can't ask for a better ending. We have so many studs, though, in the building, so many fantastic players, and all of these players are live on their personal channels. So go find your favorite in addition to watching the main broadcast.
In addition to watching the main broadcast, a little birdie has just told me that Lottie is on the floor with a very special guest. Lottie.
Go Cowboys.
Thank you so much, fellas. We're actually heading over right now, aren't we, RG3, to Tim the Tapman for a From the Chair interview presented by Herman Miller. Tim, first of all, welcome to CODNext. Lovely to see you. How are you liking Area 99?
So far, loving it. Didn't fully get to dive into it just yet, but, I'm a slow learner, so hoping a couple more games and I'll be able to, compete with some of these other pros around here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's I say that every time I start playing.
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me.
But Tim, just for you, 4 years waiting for this game to come out. They've been putting it to develop, the longest ever between Black Ops games. What are you looking most forward to?
I think for me personally, it's definitely that Omni movement, and it's literally flipped the game on its head. Like, I didn't know what to expect before coming here, and now being here and playing it, it really is like, you can't, like, I'm gonna go back and play the old COD, and it's gonna feel so different compared to what I was playing here. So that hands down, that's hands down what I was most looking forward to, like, trying out and running with, so.
100%. Sometimes it's really the little things, isn't it, that makes such a big difference. And speaking of little things, what is that on your desk, Tim?
Well, so RG3, I saw that you had one of the largest croissants ever in Paris. And so what I did was I tried to find the smallest one I could possibly find for you.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Tim,
don't
you
eat all in
shouldn't
one
have.
bite. You know what I mean?
My long lost love right here. You know what? Only thing that's missing is my wife, so I might as well eat her, right?
Oh, that would have been.
But my teeth are too big. Fortunately, my teeth are too big.
That's all right. It happens to the best of us. But love that so much, Tim. Thank you so much. And best of luck in all your future games, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I need it. I'm starting to cook a little bit,
He's cooking. Tim's cooking at CODNext, and only here, folks. Casters is back over to you.
Thank you very much, Lottie. Well, I'm joined back on stage now with some very, very special guests with a very special announcement about the Call of Duty League's Endowment Black Ops 6 pack. I'm here now with former Navy SEAL and current Performance Capture Director at Treyarch. I'm here with Mikael Vega. Sir, an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, of course. We're here with a very exciting announcement today. The Call of Duty Endowment Tracer Pack will launch October 25th for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It was inspired by and created in close collaboration with former UK Special Forces operators who are here with us today on behalf of Through Dark, a British apparel company founded on the principle that veterans are cut from a very special cloth. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks, Mikael.
How's it going? Thanks.
Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the Endeavour Pack?
Yeah, so we've spent the majority of our military careers within UK Special Forces, and in this time we live by the mantra, endeavour through adversity.
This experience, however, is not reserved for the military elite. It is universal and human. We all encounter hardship in our own lives in our own way.
Ain't that the truth? And how did this collaboration with the Call of Duty Endowment come about?
So like the best of plans, interests were aligned from the beginning. As military veterans, the mission of the Call of Duty Endowment resonates deeply with our own brand of beliefs. So developing the Call of Duty Endowment's first ever UK operator skin, knowing our efforts would directly follow veterans across the UK, US seeking meaningful employment.
As you mentioned, this is the first UK operator skin. What does it mean to be a part of that milestone as UK veterans?
Well, our ethos as Royal Marine Commandos of the Special Boat Service is inextricably woven throughout this pack. From the operator kit to the loadouts and pack essentials, our goal was to create something unquestionably authentic. As proceeds from sales of this pack will employ veterans in both the US and UK, it is incredibly humbling knowing that we get to continue serving the community we all came from.
What can our players look forward to most as they await the launch of this pack?
So our hope is that players recognize that the good they will do by purchasing this pack to help the veterans. without giving too much away, I'd advise other players to watch their backs, check the corners, and stay away from the water once this pack is live.
Oh. Okay.
While a picture is worth 1,000 words, we would like to leave you all with just one: Endeavor.
Well, there you have it, folks. The very first look at the Call of Duty Endowment Endeavor Tracer Pack. For a deeper dive into the pack components and more first looks, be sure to tune in to
That's
the
a
Call
dope
of Duty
skin.
Endowment Bowl immediately following
Very
this
simple and
broadcast,
sleek.
where Louis, Foxy, and I will do a deep dive into the pack. And be sure to get the pack on October 25th when it launches for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and join more than 3.5 million players who have outfitted their Call of Duty operators with endowment items to help us place more veterans into great jobs. We can't do what we do without your support. Thank you both for joining us today.
Cheers, mate.
Brilliant. Thanks, man.
Let's get back to gaming.
Thank you very much, James. Well, a wicked announcement. Very, very special. We do have much more.
Come on,
gameplay
Timmy!
Here at Call of Duty Next. You can grab the Endeavor Pack October 25th when it all comes into the store. Thank you very much again, James. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Back over to Tim, the Tap Man. And Tim's actually looking very good. I'm also waiting for my partner in crime, Christopher Puckett, to re-emerge. But for now, folks, you've just got me. What a day we've had so far here at Call of Duty Next. It has been a very, very good time. On board with Timmy, enjoying himself a little bit of time out here in Area 99. Buzz and Legion, Chris, what a squad.
This is a team. I like what we're going to see here. It's been a competition between Tim and Legion to see who can have the most ridiculous clips. I think Legion's had more time alive.
Well, look, that certainly helps. Legion, though, just going down there. We're seeing on the left-hand side of the screen. And it looks like Tim has opted for a different HUD as well. Now, this is something we're going to be talking about plenty. A massive, massive change here. Doesn't just affect MP, doesn't just affect zombies, because all of the HUDs are different, Chris. I mean,
They brought back
you've got the ability to really
oh, they
customize your
didn't bring
game
it back.
depending on what you
It's
play.
been there.
And some of the perks
Good.
are going to have an effect.
You can
on
edit
the
your
UI as
mini
well
map to make it
throughout
square
this
again.
one. You can see Legion having a tough time saying, Tim, I'm good, I'm good. He's not good. Don't go for that revive right now. That's going to cost the squad. Can Butters keep him in it?
Bro. Butters can definitely keep him in it.
She was popping off in zombies. I went by, was not squatting up. She was going solo, and she was into the deep rounds.
We got a decent loadout here. I mean, decent gear. We've got no plates, though, for Butters.
Care package? Come on now.
No, she's got the squad covered. Absolutely love that there. Legion, of course, and Tim, they're now coming back in. We'll see if our team of heroes and heroines can keep things rolling.
The lads are here.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
It's a legendary looking, we got X4, we got ourselves a big old
Sophie
sniper
Ryle,
rifle.
little tracker.
That's a lovely care package.
Damn.
And it's just going to be
That's
a
cool.
moment to loot up for
They
the
brought
squad.
care
Can we go?
packages to
Thank you.
Warzone.
We are going to some people ready to frag out, and this squad is devastating. Iceman Isaac, the Strat Wizard, alongside Teep and Joe, the Movement King, showing you how he's going to survive in the new game modes.
Of course, the first map we saw a 51 bomb from Biffle's team. Now we're watching the boys.
Where'd
on
that
the
guy
other
go?
side.
Did he revive?
Yui there, pop by Iceman Isaac. And again, a lot of the things are going to be very familiar to you. If you're a Warzone player, you're going to be carrying across a lot of information. Yeah, it's a new game and there's new things there, but a lot of those familiar entities, Chris, are going to exist. Like certain elements of the store. You know, we've got a new backpack system. The backpack's gone. So that's a big, big change. That, I mean, I'm looking for players who show me the UI, man. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of
Backpack's
POIs,
gone.
I'll tell you that. This crew is moving. Teep, though, in a little
The
bit of
backpack
trouble. Can
system is
Joe
gone.
get some help? You look at the mini-map. They're going for the divide and conquer strategy. No one within about 1,000 meters. I've measured the map a lot.
1,000. An entire 1,000. Joe's back in 5. Meanwhile, his teammate Iceman Isaac doing everything they can to stay on the move. A little bit of points there. Again, you are a very slight reward, Chris, for not being a camper.
And high ground, of course, is always crucial anytime you're playing here in Resurgence. You got to look out for the folks dropping above you. Well, let's go over to Destroy. This guy plays with so much confidence, and he is a momentum gamer. So when he is rolling, it's so hard to stop this.
And watching that Omni movement, seeing the way he's able to sprint left, right there, get right back into that fight. He evades a bit of action, gets himself into it immediately, and now he's on the prowl. And again, what a familiar look here. We're in one of the Nuketown houses here, and we're missing a couple of mannequins and a couple of pieces of furniture, but it's just so cool to see these places in this final circle.
Waiting for the skies to clear, unable to use his strike, and he is going to get run up on. Trouble for Team Destroy. Let's go over to Shifty and Hisoka, though. 2/3 of the Falcon squad that just dominated at EWC.
Oh, these boys, they got GOAT status approved. Here comes Evan. Hisoka on the long-range Overwatch. Big tags. Nearly perfect shots. Wow. Even here on BO6, he's shooting hot.
Ripping through that body armor, and you can see they are just hunting at this point. They are going for a high score. Repulse and crew dropping 51 as a team.
UAV, we're looking for an advanced UAV in a moment. Yeah, there it is, advanced UAV. Pop 3, get the advanced. And now you're in serious trouble. Hisoka on the prowl here in the lobby. Precision airstrike on its way.
Once again, all these players are live. Go check out their individual point of view, especially this one. If you are the in-game leader, if you're the one calling out rotations for your squad, there's no one better than Hisoka. He has been a difference maker when it comes to endgame.
I think I watched Hisoka win the Warzone World Cup way back in 21, 22.
Oh, you can get up there.
Precision there for Hisoka.
You probably just have to land. I don't. There may or may not be a zip heading to that building.
Station. Not getting a huge amount of intel there because the player cam blocking the way, but
you can see all these pings. They are all in the same building. Everyone is stacked up right now. They're just taking their time, frying away.
A classic look here, Chris, at I mean, what feels like a map that we may have been on, if in the past, because of the sort of the feel, the vibe, but at the same time, Area 99, brand new. Can't wait to see more of it.
Absolutely. Let's check back in with our TCL Power Hour to see how we're doing so far.
Right now, our creators are trying to compete with these 9 challenges while in the middle of this battle royale. We've got a couple of them that are done. There we go. Dedicated melee done. Gunfighter wildcard elimination. Can we get that? And a combat axe, Chris. We've given away some TVs.
We need to see the combat axe elimination. 7 televisions already awarded. 2 more to go. And that gunfighter wildcard. That's going to be tough for us to track, but we're doing our best. We got admins all over the place.
I was going to say, that's not our job, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, tweet hashtag CODNext and hashtag TCLXCOD sweepstakes to enter. The full rules are below, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to a quick break, but don't go anywhere. More Warzone action right after this.
Was that hey?
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty.
Where's the TCL?
Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next. Herman Miller Gaming is happy to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next.
I need that TCL thing to pop back up.
Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com.
Oh dang, I got my haircut at 3:30.
Triumph, official motorcycle partner of BLACKOPS 6.
I'm gonna be ending the stream at 3:30, chat.
Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
I need that TCL thing to.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Legion, he's over there. The zombie voice lines are kind of crazy. I'm going back in the bunker, guys. Back into the bunker.
TCL, something TCL.
Set up shop. Fuck it. Come back to Lodi. Come back to Lodi.
TCL. Call of Duty. Ah.
I'm playing inside, bro. It's our only chance. Beauty? Wait,
I don't even need a TV. I don't even know what I'm trying to.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound.
Are they on butters? I got one. I got TP. What the fuck is this thing?
Oh damn.
Bro, I knocked Teep with the thing, but I can't see him. The fuck was that?
That's how a cluster mine that's how a mortar strike should be. That's what that was.
They're right above me. I hear him. It's not good. Well, somebody's at my house. Wait, they're out, bro. We can win.
Hostile UAV
Did I get
established
Teep?
overhead.
I didn't get him.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Legion, look at this buy. They're like right here on my green, bruh. Above you? I think on my green ping. So you can't stack PDSs now. That's another thing.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound.
I can buy you. Oh, every wrong button, dude. The zone completely changed.
How much is buy now?
Oh, this is... Oh! This is mobile. Wait, on the Moby. On the mobile buy! On the mobile buy! Oh no. Oh my god. No, we're okay. I think they're fighting. I'm gonna get a streak. Self. This cluster was fucking nuts. Gonna throw that at him now.
Requesting recon.
I can precision
Yeah,
it.
that cluster is insane.
I precision it. I'm going, bro. Just play the wall. Play the wall. Play the wall. Play the wall. We can do this. Please, zone, pull to me, bro. Flag. Why am I going up? Come on, zone. On bikes, one shot, one fucking shot on bike. Do something kind of ballsy.
No, Timmy. No.
It's fucking FIFA in them, bro. I tried to make a zone play on it. Oh.
Damn.
Hey, I'm not kidding you. Is that Symphony? Is that fucking Sim in them? I didn't know he had an angle on me there, bro.
Damn.
I didn't think he was gonna see me in zone. Can you see right through that zone now? Well, dude, I tried to rotate zone, but he could see me clear as day.
Something in the movement causes me to auto mantle without me wanting to, and I had that turned off.
That was a good first game. I'll take that. I mean, we got stuck in. Was that Symphony's team? Chad, I'm not bullshitting you. Tell him he owes me 100 gifted now, or I'm literally going to unplug his stream right now. You can tell my Symphony. Dude, I literally spilled ketchup, bro. You think they're gonna kick me out? Whips, and that timestamp right there for the first game. That is Sim. Tell him he owes me 100 gifted. I'm dead serious. Oh, no. Oh, I stepped on the fucking ketchup packet when I went to stand up.
Hitter just tweeted, had to put the Ball brothers down. I replied back, and I'm getting hair plucks.
Who tweeted that? You can tell Z is a fucking bot. I need a napkin. I need napkins, bro. I need napkins.
Yeah, we won't be able to finish this CODNext event. We're just gonna watch some gameplay from Timmy or maybe Swag. Should I do Swag? Yeah, let's do Swag. Hold on, let me mute Timmy. because I got my haircut here in like 30 minutes, so I got time to watch some gameplay. Oh damn, it's not the one I want to watch. Right here.
Green button. Looks like we have though.
We got some time to watch some gameplay, and then I gotta end stream.
Just zip up, just zip up, zip up.
I don't have
Bullet.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, I got a PA, so you didn't knock nothing out.
Up top. Drop. I marked him. On you.
Somebody's near me.
Yeah, he's on you. He landed inside.
I hear him somewhere.
I'm in.
Oh.
I can see clearly now.
I hear this nigga behind me, bro. Oh, damn.
UAV inbound.
Is this nasty work, the stair glitch in this?
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I got no ammo, bro. How I got no bullets, son?
I just watched Swag stair glitch already. Day one. I wish I had a high alert. Alright. Wish I could pick that shit up.
Get some ammo, please. Thank you. Fuck.
I'm definitely excited to play this new map. Hopefully it plays well. I mean, it looks like it plays pretty well. But like I was saying, like if you mess with the filters, it'll make it look more vibrant.
Fuck is this? About to take an AK.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Alright.
Hostile UAV
He just got a UAV right there.
inbound.
He just got a UAV that's by.
Where? Alright. I don't want to push our bounty.
I don't know where he's at. Let's push his gun.
I think he went low. I think he literally just went low. Swear to God.
Yeah, he's lower. You're right.
Yeah, man.
He's just dipping.
I might just end the stream after this match. That way I can go
you're
settle for
building.
my haircut.
Above me. Hit him like 3 times.
Where is this person at?
On me.
Wait.
I got sniped?
Yep. Yeah, I killed by his soca, bro.
Did we close by each other or did I fight another guy?
I have no idea. I got fucking sniped, bro. Shifty sniped me from I don't know where.
I'm so confused by that.
Like, look at these teams, bro. Give me a break.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
I might end it there.
We don't got nobody.
I am gonna end it there, chat. Hopefully got some good footage. I got a haircut to get to. I'll check you guys in the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay humble and kind. One love. Certified out.